As I'm unmuting, I'm realizing that I haven't posted this on social media. I'm gonna go do that quickly. But as I'm doing that, hello, can I be heard? Is everything sounding good? All fine and dandy. Is everything all good on everyone's end? Take a wild guess and say music might be a little too loud considering my track record, but you know, that's fine. We're okay, we're fine.
This is fine. I just heard your voice in the stream, by the way.
Sweet, awesome, fantastic. Good to know about that.
Yeah.
We exist. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, you're born. We have Ken Howler who says music is perfect this time.
Wow, that's a first.
Right. Well, you go ahead and introduce the stream once you're ready.
All right.
I'm not seeing anything. I just heard things. So no, it's.
Yeah, I haven't posted. I haven't done the full-on thing. We're still on the starting soon because we are still slowly getting to actually starting. All right. With that in mind, hope you guys have been enjoying this new little setup because I've been trying things. It's not gonna be perfect, but alas, we are at least gonna try. Voila! Officially start. Here we go. Hello, guys. Welcome to hell. This is a time. So to give a little thing on what's going on. Hi, hello. If you don't know who I am, welcome. You're obviously brand new here, but yes, hi, hello. My name is Angelina. I also go by Anne Nicole. I am here because I am in desperate need for some monies for dental problems. Because apparently my teeth decide that, hey, we're gonna make things worse for you for funsies. I see I've already gotten one donation. Thank you very, very, very much. Thank you, Kitty. Thank you very much. But yes, the point is the fact that I have a GoFundMe set up to try and get these things to get a lot of money, about $4,800 before January. It's a problem. It's an issue. It's just a case of, well, this might as well try to do something publicly to try and raise money. So I thought, what better the way than to show off some behind the scenes catcher work, because apparently people are very excited for catcher. And just during that, you got you can donate as much you want. It could be $5, it could be $500, even just $1 is absolutely wonderful and absolutely thanked. And thank you also just for the support. If you can't afford it, you just want to chill, that's completely fine as well. We are just going to be doing all the fun jazz and all the fun stuff. And I should probably introduce the people who are with me at this current point in time. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, catch a Samuel by his toe. If he hollers, don't put him down. I don't know. Kitty, since you are in here, how about since you donated, you get to go first.
I didn't donate. It was probably Silver who donated.
Silver donated. I'm sorry. I am sorry. This is what happens when you have two friends who share the same name. And there's no last name, so that confused me even more.
Yeah. But anyways, hello there, the wonderful people of the internet. I'm Creepy Kitty. I am the voice of Akis for the wonderful Anne here for another product of hers making. But apparently, she's also part of the story of Catcher somehow. I don't know, so don't ask me for spoilers.
We'll see. There have been debates, and even then, I might ask your help in other ways outside of voicing. We'll see. You're part of my crew in any sort of way.
I'm important.
You are important. But anyways, I should go over to the other person who is in call.
Catch me by the toe, you say.
Hello everyone. I'm Albert Kruger. I am also a voice actor, and what is a proper word you would use in this case, Angie? Would you say co-writer? Would you say
Co-writer, co-director, you're the one who helps make sure the story is actually kind of decent.
Well, I'm also polishing a diamond. But
No. Stop.
yeah.
Stop.
But no, but yes, I am. Like I said, I'm a Kruger. I voice Samuel. I'm also co-writer, co-director, and also the hired flirt guy for Angelina right here.
So if you think that there's a problem with me flirting, anyway, right?
Yeah. And to give my proper introduction, hello, I am Angelina. I also go by Anne Nicole. I am the one behind Cosmic Studios, the one behind Catcher. I am the director. I am the producer. I am the writer, and I am the only animator currently. And in terms of voice acting, the only one that you need to be worried about currently is the fact that I voice Mona. If you know or remember Mona, awesome, great. If you don't remember Mona or you don't know who that is, oh boy, you're in for a fun time.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Anyways, so I think for today I might kind of go back and forth between concept work for season 1, or just the entire franchise, as well as just some prologue work. As you guys can see, this is the prologue. We have a lot done. You can see that one scene is very much completed. You guys got a taste of it last month during Indie Animation Day. I thought about showing a bit more, but I'm like, no, this is short enough. I think you guys could get just a snippet for the funsies. But currently I've been a little slow with prologue work for 3 reasons. 1, hi, dental problem is a thing. 2, I have other work I need to worry about. And 3, I'm trying to take care of some other stuff related to the prologue before I get to the actual storyboarding. Which is a case of, as you can see here, this absolute mess. I'm trying to put the blueprint for words. Why are you failing me right now?
Because words are absolute assholes.
Samuel's apparently still mad at me, but anyways, I'll make sure he gets kisses from somewhere later. But the pathing for one particular scene, because hi, it's a chase sequence, I want to make sure that it's as proper as possible. Therefore, I am putting down I made an entire really rough map of the place that the prologue takes place in. Hi, hello, look at this town. This is a town. It's a wonderful little town. It's a terrible little town.
It's not terrible.
What a happy village.
Yeah, as you guys can see, I have my little blue path. I have numbers for the different shots. I have where things would be. Don't worry about some of these things. We are all fine. Everything's fine. I'm not crazy. I'm crying. I'm crying.
Little town full of
Also, I see
quiet people.
Also, I am
They are here to say, "Stop your name, Almighty."
There we go. The payoff is right there.
They're right there. Anyways, also I'm seeing that the bot seems to be working. Awesome, perfect, wonderful, fantastic. At least one of them.
Oh,
that's fine. That's great. That's awesome.
I was like, oh, that's what it is. Okay.
So yeah, for you guys to know, I am working with some new stuff right now. So if there might be some hiccups, things don't look like they're working properly, I apologize. I'm learning this I'm only learning about this we'll get it to work. We'll get it to work. Anyways, but yeah, I might work on this later. For now, I want to do a quick little rundown of actually some world building stuff because hey, that's fun.
Yeah, and again, considering this is a fundraiser stream, I think it's fair to say we are gonna keep repeating that a lot.
Yes,
That a lot.
we
So
will
please,
probably bring up as like, hey, because people are gonna come in and out. We will repeat that. Hi, this is a fundraiser. Please, give money, donate money, so that Anne can actually not feel constant pain in her mouth.
exactly.
I've dealt with
like
it all year. It hurts.
Yeah, just like a couple, just a few dollars is just a few dollars. It goes up. Every little dollar goes a long way.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Every dollar helps immensely.
Because and think about it this way: without the pain, she can actually work, and if she works, she can make content for you guys. We all win.
Exactly. This is
More content means more happy, entertained people, which means more money from YouTube, which means more content for you people, which means more money from YouTube.
Literally, if I actually did a bit more in terms of work in terms of Catcher, I probably would do merchandise as well. But Catcher is still very small, and the last time I tried to do like little test merchandise, that didn't go all too well. So that's okay. We'll do that another time when there's actually more to show. I'm slowly getting there, guys. I have been doing a lot of work this year. Do you guys not see what I've done this year? I've been busy. I've been trying to make sure this doesn't die. I want to make sure it's good. Oh, look at that. More concepts, and we're gonna do other things. Yay. I'm the only animator and artist, guys. Please. I am crazy. I am insane. Please send help.
Ladies and gentlemen and envies, and delusional mind that needs hugs.
Yeah, I hug her a lot. But she needs more.
She does need more.
Yes, I would love all of them. Anyways, let's get started with it. Let's actually get started with the party, shall we? So yeah, we're gonna start with a little bit of world building, and this is actually some more recent world building that'd be fun little thing to do. And that's the case that we're actually gonna tackle badges for the demon guilds, the demon hunting guilds. And just, I know this is a lot for a lot of you, normal, regulars. Is gonna be like some, stuff you're gonna hear a lot, heard a lot of times. But I'm always, just to make sure that anyone new is coming in, just listening in, or people who aren't caught up with what's going on and just kind of vibing, which, by the way, I see you, I hear you, I understand, you are valid. If you're here just to vibe, you are completely fine. It's wonderful. But basically, it's a case of Catcher is this animated project that has to do with basically a case, angels and demons exist. Demons are becoming a bigger problem. Humans have to try to fight off the demons. Some unusual types of demons, known as dream demons, based off of different fears, get caught by humans and now have to work with humans within a demon hunting guild. There is a lot that goes on. There is a lot of fun. There's a lot of funny shenanigans. There's a lot of crazy psychological torments. There's a lot of conspiracies, and we are here for every single second of it. But the point being is that every guild basically has different ranks based on their experience, their abilities, their competence, and each guild has have their own sets of colors that are very prominent for each guild, because there's hundreds of guilds across the world of Extania. The one that we are the most concerned about and we want to focus on the most is the Calum Guild, which is set in the city of Hyeth in the country of Montier. This is basically the main hub setting for Catcher, because this is the this is the guild that our main character main characters Brew, Adair, and Lazarus get caught, and these are the ones that they all work that these, as well as the other characters, Ashley, Marion, and Matthew, all work at. Plus many, many, many more, but we'll slowly get to them, because I do want to do some concept for some other demon hunters in this guild, but that's later. Let's do something simple to start with. So so we have it that I'm gonna be caught talking a lot, gonna need a lot of water. Honey, I might be bouncing some off of you just to give my voice a bit of
Of course. So we'll begin essentially with the design of the Calum badge, essentially the badge that everyone, every guild hunter wears to signify themselves as a member of the guild. It's essentially an ID card, for lack of a better word. If you have watched a lot of anime, if you watch some anime where they go to guilds or read something, it's essentially the equivalent of a guild card. Having that means that, yep.
It's more or less the license. It's basically their license.
Exactly, because I suppose it's before we go into because maybe going into describing what hunters do and maybe how the guilds work, maybe it would be good to also which I think it could be a good idea. Do you agree?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to read some comments.
All right,
so just going from the beginning, a lot of positivity. Hi, Chaotic Coffee Boy, nice to have you here. Augment 5 Weave, if you're here too, awesome. Ken Howler, already said hi, but hi again. Creepy Kitty, are you here? Yeah, you're here. And of course, Silver Fox, hi. And yes, I know some of you in real life, but I'm using the usernames, to be fair.
We don't want to dox anyone. We don't want to disclose information that may be considered private. We want to be considerate.
Exactly. And hello, Grey Clover. Nice to see you too. It's nice that all of you are here, and thank you for supporting and I hope that you'll have a wonderful time with this with us. And of course, let's see if there's anyone one else. Yes. There is a Sir King Bing Monroe saying, "I'm sorry I do not read Japanese," and they're saying hi with a wave. I do apologize for being sorry for being.
Welcome to chaos. Welcome to insanity.
Yes, and and hi, Colchester Productions. Nice to meet you. And yes, Augment Highway. That is me.
Yes,
I'm the one who tends to traumatize people.
Yeah, and also, hey, Colchester.
And Chaotic. How is winter in Sweden? Anyone who lives far north enough will know how snow is, and trust me when I say we're dealing with, if I'm not incorrect, roughly 10 inches right now. So shoveling time. So shovel that snow if you have it. Oh god, this is so cringy, but I'm gonna say it. I'm sorry. If you deal with snow, please donate.
Please, I beg. I want the cold weather. I'm sick and tired of this warm, dry weather here in California.
The weather is the only reason you want to move to Sweden, honey.
That's one reason, for sure. My voice is killing me already. This is like good start. We're going good.
I'll help out as much as I can. I brought water too.
I brought a lot of water and I'm already a decent amount done. Oof.
Alright, but to begin, just to repeat in case someone missed out, what are you doing right now, Angie?
Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna read this comment as I'm seeing it. For some reason, this is to you, Kruger. For some reason, you sound like a Sarian. Take that as a high compliment, my love.
I take that as a very high compliment, my dear. Let's be honest, Asteria would be exactly the kind of character I would play. Have you seen your...
honey, do I need to bring out your Sona for like 2 seconds? You don't know I'm doing it because this is my stream. I can do what I want. We'll get back to it momentarily, people. Just
Yeah. Also, I was just informed that apparently the name, the Japanese, might be Sir King being Monroe's name again. And if that was the username twice, yeah, that makes sense. I do apologize for me being that kind of dumb there. Welcome.
You can only speak two. You can only speak 2 languages. That's it. But no.
Well, I do speak technically 3.
3?
Français. But I'm very rusty, so yeah, I
Fair
barely
enough.
do. So,
But yeah,
so I
point
say,
B.
so I say 2 and a quarter.
Yeah, but yeah, going back, just you sound like a Syrian. Gee, I wonder why. Anyways,
Welcome back. Hello. Why do you have that?
but yeah, Asterion is your typecast. What are you talking about? Anyways, back to what back to the original thing. So, yeah. So basically, it's a case of I imagine that every guild basically follows the same basic patterns of the badges, but what's on the badges just depends on the guild, as well as maybe also depend on the country. I don't know. I haven't gotten that far. This is still very brand new in terms of an idea, but the point being is that there are technically 6 different ranks, although there are 5 of them that are actually kind of important. Because one of them... because there's the Guildman, the Crescent, the Shield Bearer, the Guild Warden, the Senior Guild Warden, and the Guild Master. The Guildman is basically the civilian ranks, is the ones that basically runs the guilds to make sure they are actually livable for the hunters who are constantly going out. These are, your cooks, your janitors, the librarians, basically the ones that are like, okay, we just make sure that this place is running properly, that it's functioning and it's not falling apart. We want to make sure that everyone's armors and weapons are the same. We want to make sure they're all filled up with the good stuff. Help the guild master with the paperwork. Make sure that all of the information needed with all the demons are taken care of. All of that stuff. Basically, a case of most of the time, most of these people aren't the ones to go out. To go out. There might be a couple that might pull it, but that's actually kind of a rarity. Although I could imagine in some places it would be more common depending on, the town and how big or how small it is. Bigger cities don't have to worry, don't usually pull it off, or it might be more rare, but it might be more common in like smaller towns that might have a bit of a population problem. But anyways, and I'm realizing if we want to do stuff for this guild, we need to worry about the family crest. Family crest. Anyways.
Yeah. There's essentially a family crest. I think that would be spoilers technically, correct?
No, because this would be season 1 stuff. It's just a case of.
Oh, okay. Yes. Also, a Fireweave is asking. Oh, so logistic.
Basically, but the Calum Guild has the Calum family crest upon it because the one who started it basically started as a family business many years ago when Hyeth was being established.
And
So
could you describe what Hyeth? Oh, sorry to interrupt. What is Hyeth?
Hyeth is the capital of the country of is the capital city of the country of Montier, and it's known for having the best demon hunting guild in the entire world, considering the fact that where it lands is relatively close to the demon lands, which is basically where the demons lie, and supposedly, rumors have it that that's where hell would be.
Also, sorry to interrupt. This is let's continue in a moment. But I'm wondering the donation aspect. You said that someone donated earlier. It's still reading 0. Double check.
Yeah, I was worried about that. Again, I'm working with tools for the first time. I know I'm missing some things, but it's not coming in.
Yeah, Fair enough.
Guys, I spent 2 days trying to work this out. I found nothing. It's like, oh, these are GoFundMe alerts and goals. Yeah, how do I link it up? There's nothing. I'm just like, okay.
All right, so
So-
can you tell how much has become so far?
Yeah, I could probably do some editing. Let me do that quickly
Right?
as
What?
we continue talking about this.
Yeah.
Watching we had to refresh the page.
No, no, it wouldn't. Sadly.
Damn.
Damn, that's a good. That's a good point. Did you try that? Yeah, because I imagine you could send some to the GoFundMe page. You could also to
Yeah.
the tip.
Yeah, there's.
I said you quick tip, honey.
Yeah, no, I'm getting nothing on how to actually do this, so I might just. I would probably, if I knew what. Oh no. I have no way to actually. I'm gonna cry.
That's frustrating.
Why is this
All right, so
frustrating?
Okay,
I
so how much
literally-
have
I literally
so how much have
spent
we gone thus far?
days- From what I'm seeing, we have $16.
I also sent $20 through the backup stream elements. Did that come in?
I'm gonna check that. Yes, it did actually. So I do have at least these tips. It's not gonna.
Alright.
It's not connected to the donation goal, but I am keeping track. I will be keeping track.
Yeah, again, just try to donate whenever you can. Every little penny counts, even if it's disheartening not seeing anything pop up a little frustrating. At the very least, something is happening. So right now we got $36. Please keep it coming.
Hey, again, I thank you all so much just for. Honestly, I just thank you guys for being here.
Yeah.
Most and
Yeah,
foremost.
I'm just being the annoying asshole. We just love it being here.
Yeah. Anyways, back to world building.
Mhm.
So yeah, we have the guild badge, which is basically the civilian rank. These would be the ones that would have like a little triangle crest. It wouldn't be like a full-on license. I imagine they probably would have it hanging like it was like a keychain or something,
Also,
or like
yes,
some sort of like just some sort of hanging badge.
yeah. Okay, so the badges would be reflecting of the status, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
So yeah, there is. So yeah, we do have that.
Mm-hmm.
We have the next one. I'm jumping through multiple different things. I apologize if I seem a little disorganized.
I'll try to help you stay focused.
All right, yeah. So yeah, the crested. These are
Yeah.
the ones who are brand new. These are the
Also write crested under so that people can see the name.
Mhm. I'm just
for the
trying to think. I'm just trying to think because I know the guildmen would definitely have the triangle, and I'm pretty sure the guild master would have the circle, as well as the shield bearer having the shield one. I'm just trying to figure out which if the crested would have the diamond or the square.
I would say that probably the square, because the next after that, what is the level after between? What was the next? What is the level we're missing here?
The senior guild wardens, but I imagine they would have the same. The shape would be the same as the guild warden. It would just look a little different to kind of indicate the difference between the two.
I imagine that in that case, because here's the thing. The interesting thing is that you're going from a triangle to a circle. So it would make sense, if anything, that you add that you could almost say that it adds more edges until there are an infinite amount, thereby making a circle. So maybe, and essentially becoming a little more elaborate. So maybe the So maybe it wouldn't it make sense in that case that because shield bearer is just before guildmaster, correct?
What was that?
Shield bearer is before guildmaster, correct?
No, there's the warden in between the two.
Oh no, yeah, the warden. That you're absolutely right. Because in that case, wouldn't it make sense that that is almost like that in this case they add another edge, and then it evolves into the shield bearer, like it becomes a shield.
So you're saying
From-
like this?
Yes. That's just an idea that I. That's just an idea.
That's not a bad idea.
I like the idea.
also, I see what Silver Fox just put in. Insert the "shut up and take my money" meme.
Because it's silver.
Good, Silver. There you go.
Very good. All right. Alright, so yeah, we have. So then, what should the Guild Warden's crest be? Like the shape of it would be.
Well, if the guildmaster is a circle, what would logically be the step between the shield and a circular shield?
What do you think, man?
What do you think, Judy?
Some sort of like pentagon or hexagon.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that's an idea. Thereby adding a fifth side, and then the circle, i.e., infinite edges, is the pentagon has 5 sides. You're making a hexagon.
I said pentagon or hexagon.
Ah, okay. Yeah, sorry. Sorry. I think I wasn't listening properly. But no, so yeah. Ooh.
Very, very rough. Just trying to get the idea of what's
Yeah.
going on.
Maybe. Okay, actually, here's my take. Should we involve the stream with us?
Let's discuss this first, and if we can come up with something, then no worry. But if needed, we might be going, "Hey, chat."
Yeah, alright. 'Cause here's the thing, what I'm thinking. On one hand, it feels like the hexagon, the pentagon, is a natural progression for the shield bearer. But the hexagon kind of leads itself more naturally to the form of a circle.
Unless you want a case that the Guild Warden and the Senior Guild Warden have two things, with the normal warden having the pentagon and the seniors having the hexagon.
That could work.
Sorry, chat. No need for your input, but thank you for listening at least.
Yeah. And let's see. Ken Howler did suggest. Firstly, Chaotic Coffee Boy says Silver is Commission Gremlin, and but Chaotic Coffee suggests Octagon, and Ken Howler said Crescent Moonlight.
I did think about the octagon, but I think the fact that it's like, I don't think that would work, considering the fact that I would like to imagine that from a distance. They want to make sure they kind of look distinct enough, and that octagon might look a little too much to the circle.
Yeah. You mean so? You essentially meaning that these badges are meant to kind of look like they are completely they're meant to be identifiable from a distance.
Yes, considering the fact that they do, probably work with a lot of people. If work with a lot of people, having these sort of like having badges that look distinct enough that you could look from afar and understand. Oh, I can see what your rank is. Especially because if you have someone that has if people have octagon, even that is higher up, from afar, people might mistake that for a guildmaster, which can be considered a great insult.
it's like saying Your Majesty to account, more or less.
Exactly. Also, Grace, thank you so much for the $70 donation. Ah, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Years continue.
Did he? Out of curiosity, was it through the fundraiser?
GoFundMe.
GoFundMe. Nice.
If there's a way I can change the donation, I would do it, or show it. But alas, I do not have that ability, sadly, Chris.
Yeah, again, every little thing counts. Gonna read some comments. Silva says, "Fear me, when I have Monties, I will commission you." Crazy being broke at the moment, though. It's small. No worries, Silva. Every little thing counts. The fact that you did anything is super awesome. We're happy.
Actually, I'm gonna try something. Let's keep talking about this while I do. I'm gonna test a thing.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Well, kind of guiding this conversation with the hunters and going back to it. Essentially, did you mention that that the question? Here's a good question. Silva says, "Get the Monties, Barry Ann, and Dauntless." Good idea. Here comes the inquiry, though, and I think this is a good inquiry. What is the difference between Demon Guild and the military of a country?
So, while I'm trying to figure out the military, specifics of the military, what I would imagine is that the Demon Guild, is very specific. Is very much specifically towards towards demons, and trying to help the local people. It's very much the police force of this world. Just a little more dangerous, but I think it makes sense considering. Just maybe. Maybe, possibly a little important.
What? You mean protecting the countries from an infernal infestation is important? No, it's fine. Fake news, honey. Fake news. Is in that moment she regretted making me her partner.
I know.
But no, essentially that. But I think, but the way here's the thing, essentially, that one thing I kind of thought, and you can correct this, Angie, if I'm wrong.
Okay.
But imagine every country needs a military force to some degree. I mean, to some degree, this is a military force, but there's a significant difference because, on one end, because while you do have, because a military might is needed, because while there are definitely countries, that focus on demon guilds, especially Montier, others do not have the same kind of emphasis on it, and considering that there are, well, let's be honest, idiots in the world, because let's be honest, no story would exist without them. Let's be honest, every story has at least one greedy idiot doing something.
There's always one more.
Yeah. And it's not a stretch to say that, that there is that there might be some corrupt politicians in the world. I'm not going to get topical. I'm just, stating. But so with that in mind, there needs to be. Would it be correct to say there needs to be a military mind, more so as a precaution, than to say that focuses on internal structure, internal and political structure, rather than the I guess the better word is the more the infestation problem.
That's definitely one way to put it. But I mean, consider the fact that humans are still very dangerous. There are other there are other parts of the military that are very important in many ways.
Mm-hmm.
Because you have some that, because while you do have the guilds that are a very, take a very important aspect in terms of, like you say, an infestation problem.
Yeah.
A very bad infestation problem. There might be people who, still want to kill, still try to kill, still try to rob, still try to cause a lot of other very, very big issues that might be needed to take care of.
Yeah.
The fact that I do have, in fact, an entire country that is literally a basically criminal city, should speak volumes about that.
Yeah. What is that country's name now again? For the sake of introducing that to this to anyone who is aware.
Make sure I have my notes right, because it's like, I know we have a few, and it's been a while since I've discussed.
Wasn't it Bond?
Yes, it was Bond.
Yeah.
I threw my head back way too hard.
I'll be careful, honey.
Oh, where you put your phone?
Too late.
Hey,
Certified dumbass here, boys. Let's go.
you're
You're
not a
not a dumbass,
dumbass.
honey.
This is a dirt.
I feel like a dumbass.
No, you're not a dumbass. You're scatterbrained. There's a difference.
You're just a dirt.
I said I feel like a dumbass, people. There is a difference.
Everyone, oh god, I'm gonna be cringe again. Everyone, if you think that she's not a, donate, and if you think she's a derp, donate.
Thank you, honey.
Call for action.
With the power of love, then all this bad.
Exactly.
The power of love and brew a terrible shittery.
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah.
oh, that's the ending to catch. All right.
I know coffee.
All right. Before we continue, but yeah. So essentially, this and where is and Bond, if I'm not incorrect, is essentially located right next to Demon Country as well.
It's on the other side of the demon country, and this is a problem. And like, this is a problem place. This is the problem country. I'm trying to think of like what a real world equivalence is, because this is really a case of.
Well, it's a prison colony. Let's be honest. That's exactly what it is. It's essentially, to some degree, what Australia was back in the day.
Oh yeah, because that was a prison country once upon a time.
Yeah, I could be wrong, and unfortunately, we don't have history buff to tell us. But,
Yeah, we don't have a local history buff who lives near said country.
Wasn't New Zealand also a part of that prison colony?
I don't know, and I'm now wanting to ask because I am very curious.
Yeah. Also,
Unless he's watching, he decides to DM me. He's like, actually.
Gallivan, if you are listening, please. Alright, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna reread some comments because I know something. Firstly, I will get to what Silver said. Alright, let's see here. Let's read some comments. Firstly, Grey Clover, I want to give all support. Might be time for another master mode. Every time I die, I donate $5. Shifty eyes.
Don't kill your wallets for me, people.
No,
I thank you, and don't.
No, I will say that as a fellow human being, I say don't. Just to try, give what you can. It's awesome that you give anything, and we love you for doing it. The sadist in me is thinking, yes, because that would be fun. But no, seriously, don't. All right, let's see. Chaotic Coffee says, take my TARDIS piggy bank. It's all I got left this month. Oh. Keep your TARDIS. You might need to fly. Alright. Silver says, I had a dumbass idea that I'm gonna drop in the group chat. Chaotic Coffee replies, Kitty sounds like she's talking through a sock. Silver says, fight the derp allegations with money. If that's your idea, awesome. If otherwise, please let us know. Alright, so let's see. What else? Fireweave, better than the powers of Slaanesh. Wait a minute.
Slaanesh.
Slanesh. I recognize that name.
Warhammer 40k.
Oh, that's right. Thank you.
Laughs and many things.
Let's see. Ken says, "Don't give yourself more injuries. You can't afford it." Ouch. Touche. Then Ken also says Australia. Yeah. That probably referring to what was the person called
The prison colony, yeah.
5 Wave also says Detroit, and Grey Clover continues saying real world comparison, real Gaza, Australia, Joe Gaza, Detroit. As a non-American, I don't get the Detroit reference.
That Detroit is a very bad city to live in, with all the crime and such, let's say.
Oh, it's that bad, huh?
I've never been there. I cannot confirm nor deny. I know some people who live nearby it, but I myself do not.
Can anyone confirm that Detroit has a lot of criminality? Anyone from Detroit? If that in Blaze case, shout out and let us know. And if you are from Detroit, please donate. No, I'm joking. No, I'm not joking, but I'm joking by being so obtuse about it.
Yeah. From
Okay.
Silver, Galvin is one of the few people who can go, actually, and no one gets mad.
Facts.
Facts.
And Lilo Sixfan says, hi, says, hello, Anne.
Yeah, he's the only one who does that. Not even I hold that power, but I'm close.
Who said hi?
Lilo-
Stitch fan?
Yeah, Lilo Stitch fan says hello. Hello, Lilo Stitch fan. 926. What happened to the other 925?
Great says, well, considering where Detroit Become Human takes place,
I wasn't gonna make the joke. I wasn't gonna make a joke Detroit Become Human joke, but alas.
I mean, that game was a crime. I'm joking. I've not even played it. Yeah. No. I don't know if that game is good or bad. Have you guys played it?
I've not played it because I'm poor.
Touche.
Same. But I've heard mixed feelings about it. Like, I've heard people say it's a really good game, and for others said that it's not that good. I've heard people it's like there's some good parts, some bad parts. So it's like I want to play it just because I'm curious, more than anything else.
Makes sense.
Oh yeah, same here.
Also, RoboCop says Fireweave.
That's true.
Touche. Touche. How bad is Detroit with its criminal RoboCop? Okay, fair point.
Just point proven.
Silver says when Kruger says actually, he lets the Samuel in him out.
Inner Samuel comes on for like 2 seconds.
Well, actually.
Well, actually, not brother.
Could you repeat that?
Well, actually, not brother.
Oh, you wish. You wispy forearm. You wish.
Alright, so
But,
let's test this out. So,
alright.
ooh, that's a color.
Oh, ow, my eyes. That is
I
a
was
little...
like that. So I'm like, that's a color. That's
I
better.
didn't even see it.
That's better. I'm very
Alright.
much gonna be doing some tweaking because oh boy, that is some bright colors.
Yeah, ouch. Legitimate question though. Here's a question though. Why not also separate by color?
Because the colors would be like within the specific guilds.
Ah, good point. So
There would
every
be
case.
it would. I imagine it'd be a case of like be a multitude of colors. Like if I'm gonna play around with like the different colors. Things like this.
Ooh, that actually looks better.
Might change the color a little bit.
Ooh,
That's
yeah.
better. But things
Yeah,
like this.
That looks much better. Yeah.
That is fine.
Yeah. But that makes sense essentially because each color would be color combination would be reflective of the version. So all the symbols would be the same across all guilds, but the color would be different.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
Looking more at the chat, Ken says, Kruger, the villain master, it will slip from time to time.
Yeah.
Fireweed says, now this is making me imagine Brew and Samuel having a sass-off.
You don't want that.
You
I
don't
want
want
that.
that.
You don't want that.
I want that.
No. No.
Yes. Yes. If I wasn't poor, I'd pay $20 for it.
Well, it is a donation, so yeah. Fundraising. Hey, if I'm gonna be preaching like I am, then I'm gonna be willing to sacrifice myself. Otherwise,
Grace says, the narrative character most likely to be annoying with actually would be Simon.
and actually,
The thing is, considering one of his inspirations, that's 100% accurate.
And then there's actually a question from Silver.
For the-
Silver. Wait, finish your thing first.
I was gonna say, for those who are uninitiative, Simon is the sin of pride. He is pride. That is just one of the names he takes. And one of his main inspiration when I was coming up with him was Byakuya from Danganronpa, which says literally everything about his character.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want, also, here's the thing, if you're not playing Danganronpa, I don't blame you if you are aware of how it all ends, I don't blame you. But before that, it's genuinely a fun, if you like visual novels and love very anime storytelling, then you're gonna love that. But yeah, so Byakuya is essentially, imagine this elitist snob.
Very elitist snob.
Who essentially, if just those kind of characters. To some degree, you could also say Byakuya from Bleach has some similarities. So it's funny that they both have the same.
Danganronpa is just so perfect.
Oh yeah, like if you want like stereotypical archetypical characters, character archetypes, oh god, it.
To the point that Byakuya is my pride headcanon voice. Anyways.
Oh yeah, and also if you think that, if you're still not convinced, where does the name Simon come from, honey?
I named him Simon after the family cat.
Pride was named after cat. It couldn't be any more.
But no, it's a cat.
Yeah, I'll go ahead.
From Silver, weird question. What would Brew actually about?
Ooh.
Something involving animal biology.
That's true.
Or
Why can I see? Or
I can think of three things. One is a case of how to use the art of assassination, as he would call it. The second would be like I said, animal biology, considering his abilities. Third one, and this is going to be an interesting one that I am not going to elaborate on. Horticulture. I am not going to elaborate. Basically, plants, flowers. I am not going to get into that. I'm just going to say that.
Yeah. I think we could just say this. Brew, kind of a nerd.
Oh yeah, no.
he's a big nerd.
Brew is a nerd. He is surprisingly a nerd. He doesn't like read books to near as much as say Aisling does, who is, let's be honest, the walking bookworm. She's literally known as the walking encyclopedia in the group. But he likes his stuff. He's smart. He remembers things, and he's been around for over 500 years. He's picked up things.
I feel like he'd really know about his flowers if you could ask for him.
Yeah, he would. 100% he
Like,
would.
just like he would know like meanings of flowers. Like this means this feeling, this means that feeling. Like, hey, Ashley, here's some flowers to cheer you up.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, no. I could totally
It would-
see that when he, decides to go and give stuff, he actually explains why he picked them out. He is very much that kind of guy.
Ooh.
He's someone who's meant to be a keeper.
I'm thinking now. I remember saw this in a post. I feel like he would be the one guy that would 100% make the fuck you bouquet.
100% he would. He just. I'm not just imagining him. I'm not just imagining he would say him giving just because the fact that, let's be honest, someone who is highly regarded, who is very very wise, very much tries to keep a tight ship going, like Aiden would not like a wild card like Brew all that much. And if things were to get bad, I don't think they would. I think they would actually have respect for one another. But I'm just jokingly thinking, if something were to get very bad, Brew just sends Aiden a fuck you bouquet. Think it's just a case of, oh, I just want to, apologize. When in actuality, it's a middle finger. It's like the world's most subtle middle finger.
I found it. I found the thing.
It made me think about it. Oh, I just saw these flowers, made me think about you.
Literally, just like, well, I just thought that these would work for you, and he probably knowing him, silver tongue his way into lying about what they mean just to not hurt. Just be like, I just want to be nice in the biggest quotation marks.
So I found the post I was looking for. Person A owns a flower shop, and person B comes storming in one day, slaps $20 on the counter, and says, "How do I passively aggressively say fuck you with flowers?"
Literally.
And it tells you the flowers and what their meanings are. Geranium, stupidity. Foxglove, insincerity. Meadowsweet, uselessness. Yellow cardigan, you have disappointed me. And orange lilies, hatred. It would be quite striking and full of loathing.
Now I just have the mental image of that as a response. Aiden learns what it is and just gives him nothing but orange.
Okay. Also, to kind of ask, what are you doing right now, G?
I am just screwing around with possible crests. Consider the fact that I did mention that the Kalem Guild uses the Kalem family crest as kind of its emblem. But consider the fact that I'm doing it for a character that, honest to God, I know nothing, I have not done anything about. I'm literally trying to think and guess and just try to go, okay, what do I know about my own world, and what little do I know about what might be this character?
Ouch, that is a fair point. But considering that, from what I do remember, and that isn't the Aiden currently very similar to that guy?
Ah, yes. If we want to go into full on distant descendants. Yes.
Yeah. He's a very distant descendant, and he has some similarities, as far as I could understand.
Yeah, a little bit. But
Yeah, maybe you could use some aspects of Aiden and how he's, he's portrayed, usually with, valor, wisdom, intelligence, and all that shit.
which is true. I also would imagine that this, the Kalem, Mr. Kalem, Miss, them, the Kalem that started this would probably have would be a little more headstrong than Aiden. But I could definitely see your point, so...
Maybe something referring to, the Almighty as well.
That's true.
That's true. That's eating tongue. That's true. So, yeah. Also, let's continue reading some more comments after the particular question. Actually, Grey Clover says, ooh, I guess to something we said earlier. Sorry for missing
think the
forgetting
colors.
what the color. Oh, yes,
Maybe.
yes. That could be it. Please correct us if we're wrong, Grey Clover. Again, I know who you are, just being polite.
Just yeah, great.
Silver
Just
Fox,
let us know.
Silver says, I wanted made aware. I and slowly I think I'm slowly joinking ideas from this stream for Jade, because damn it, these are actually good ideas. Wow, nice. Ken Howler says, Orange Cat.
Very
Fireweave says, now that just makes me wonder how he would react to Ray Dune's origins. Don't know what that means, but okay.
I get it, and I'm thinking about that. I'm like,
Okay.
Literally, it's like, oh, you're human. Oh, you're not human. You're part dragon. Wait, what? Because remember, dragons do not exist in Extenia. This is dragons are very much in Novus Mundus exclusive thing, but that's a very different world.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to almost say like this is while this definitely has that this is a more I think theologically inspired fantasy world. It's not really a case of
very much so.
Yeah, I don't really want to say low fantasy, because that's not really the case, because there are, demons and stuff around,
It's very theological based, and for me, this is a very full disclosure. I consider this my most important series, for the sole purpose that this is nothing but cathartic. This is my religion trauma coming out.
And if anyone here, I'm just gonna say this right now, if anyone here is religious, we are not bashing you. We're not bashing anyone's religious beliefs. Not everyone has had great experience with religion. So do not take the actions of a few to reflect the whole, so to speak. Just getting that out there so we can move on to more fun stuff. Yeah, does that sound right, Angie? Yeah. Anything I should add to that?
I think it's obvious, what religion this is kind of very much based off of. And don't...
I'm not even gonna make a stupid joke. Yeah, go on.
And I hope that, and considering that this is very much a case of, if you believe in said religion, I'm not gonna bash on you or anything. I'm not gonna say, like, oh, you're bad for doing it. I've had some very bad personal things that's just kind of a case of me realizing that this is me trying to get some of that trauma out in a way that I can bring out. And I try to still be very try to be respectful about it. If you don't think I do, well, I'm sorry you think that way. But yeah, no, this is very much a case of, the more I work on this, the more I realize, oh, this is just religion trauma put out into a show that I very much enjoy. Okay, I see how it is.
Yeah, I remember when I pretty much confronted you about it, and you were like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, but again, to be absolutely clear, there is no shaming on religion here. Everyone believes what they want. And from a psychological perspective, religion has helped some people dealing with things. It can help. It can be a good tool to help. But just like any tool, just like a tool can be used to heal, it can also be used to harm. So, and if you've had good experiences, cherish them. And yeah, that's all I have to think. I think that's all I have to say. Just if you had good experiences, awesome. If you haven't, well, you're a good person. You're here after all.
Also, that's a pretty cool looking sword, if I gotta say.
That is awesome.
Woo!
I'm trying to think of what else to add, because I think there would be something else, but probably think maybe
If I may suggest it, light. Like a sun, just like 6 streaks of light.
I'm gonna just do basic.
Yeah, I was thinking basic, but
This is me. I like to overcomplicate things a little bit.
but we both do. Let's be honest.
That's why we work together, and that's why it gets scary.
Exactly. But also keeping reading comments here. Ken says plant man. He a plant man.
Yes, Bruidair is a plant man.
Fireweave says, "Aww." Probably. And if I had to guess what that refers to, I'm guessing Fireweave is commenting on the fact that Brew is the sweetest gentleman. Despite he's trying to be a player, but the truth is, he's just a sweetheart.
Listen. Bruidair Catcher is literally a sweetheart that's trying to be the bad boy. He's literally he's literally a softie trying to play the role of the bad boy. And he
Have you ever
kinda succeeds, but
Yeah, like have you ever seen a child trying to be a little boy being macho, and then when someone says, "Oh, you're gonna do that," "Oh, you're gonna do that," that's a little mean. He's like, "No, I have an action with that." That's him.
literally, that's just Bruidair.
Yeah. All right, and keeping reading. Yeah.
I just realized something with the Guildman.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like, if you look very far, it looks like a warning sign.
Oh my god, it is. Yeah, and the funny thing is, we have those we have similar signs in Sweden.
That's so funny, though.
Oh my god, it's a warning. Like, yeah, this guy kind of works for us, but he's not licensed, so. It's a warning to demons, like, guys, no, but this looks good, right?
I might play a little bit more with, like, you know, the sizing of the actual thing, but kind of like this.
Yeah, I'm kind of down with this.
I'm gonna do a thing. I'm gonna kind of do this just to.
Yeah, maybe the outline should be like to match in.
Kind of like this.
Yeah, maybe like yeah,
Play the colors a bit
yeah.
more, but...
Yeah. Essentially, right now also the outline is black, so maybe that would be, you know, with maybe the outside of those colors would have a different a darker orange, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
Guys, look, we got badges.
It's looking awesome. Gonna continue reading comments. Ken says, "I love that bouquet so much." Ken that says, "Still silently laughing at the fact rabbits and snakes share symbolic. I think symbolistic. Is symbolistic a word? Isn't it symbolic? Gonna check it up.
The Swede learning new English every day.
I think it. And here's the thing: like, it's immediately getting. No, yeah, symbolistic is another way of saying symbolic. Eventually, I just didn't know you could. Like that. Yeah. So to share symbolistic meanings in literature. Huh. I wonder what meanings are they? I wonder if it is. Yeah, because I mean, snakes usually rabbits are usually not presented as innocent and weak, and snakes are usually and fast and scared. Hmm. Is it one of those things you mean? I wonder. Please let us know in the comments when you can. Great
I'm
Clover
also
says
realizing as I'm writing this, we never finished the explanation about the different ranks.
we never did. No. Let me finish the comments and then we shall.
Yes.
Great Clover says finally done with my university project. Go.
Finally!
Woo! Go. Ken says Catcher the religious trauma is on blast. Touche.
Yes.
Silver says I at my grandma's house, cookies, and watching the stream, and damn, this is taking me back when I started watching Anne, and I'm gonna cry. Aww. Everyone gets a hug. So, and Fireweave, it was in response to using his horticulture knowledge to cheer up Hatchling. Oh, that's what the R came for. Yes, we were correct. And then finally Ken says, badges!
Badges!
Badges.
Alright, but yeah, so let's discuss the different explanations. So again, a repetition, what is a guild man?
The guildman is considered the quote-unquote civilian. The civilian rank basically is a case of these are the ones who kind of run and maintain the guild to make sure that it's all good for the hunters. You know, these are your cooks, these are your blacksmiths, your carpenters, your janitors, just to make sure that it's all okay and, decent quarters for the guild members.
They're the IT department.
Basically.
Crested, then.
The Crested are basically the novices. These are the newbies. These are the guys that are like, oh yeah, no, we're just starting out. The trainees, the apprentices. We're here to learn. We are here to, try and make it in. Hopefully we will get hopefully we will get in and, be able to stay and all that good stuff. They're interns. They're the interns.
Yeah.
And oh boy, actually, what a place to be an intern at.
Very much so. Actually, would it be fair to say that in terms of they're still at that crested? Would you say that they're still at the if we use police as an example, they're still at the academy?
No, they would.
Would you
they
say
would be
they're at that level, or would they be freshly graduated?
Freshly graduated. Considering how dangerous the job is, you kind of need some need to have be all set and ready to go to actually even consider joining. But yeah, no, these are these are
No
definitely these are definitely the ones that are the newcomers are the ones who usually get with the kind of go with some of the old some of the more experienced ones just to make sure that mortality rates are low.
Yeah, essentially it's a more experienced, or in a doctor facility, essentially the resident, not the residents, it's like you said earlier, the intern, who are usually guided by a more experienced individual. In this case, a crested would often be accompanied by a shield bearer or even a guild warden. Would that be correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, and I think that leads us nicely to what's a shield bearer.
These are the excuse me. But these guys are the excuse me. But no, these guys are the
I was just waiting for the excuse me again. But,
sorry.
no, it's fine.
I'm just checking things quick. I'm just checking things quickly. But anyways,
I can take over if you like.
no, it's fine. these guys are the professionals. These are the ones that have been around for a bit. They're not necessarily the best, but they're basically is a case of they've done their work. They are considered like the grunts who've been around for a few years. They're officially no longer the newbies. They're the ones that are, just the common case of this is the typical demon hunter rank. And they're basically like, your typical cops.
Yeah, the ones that the residents at the hospital, the ones that manage to, pass the internship.
Mm.
The ones that prove themselves worthy of essentially, being essentially, a member of the guild.
Mm-hmm.
Like a guild man can be anyone. It can be a civilian just having like, hey, I need a job. Just quickly, grab a kitten outside. I want to help out to get a little change. So that's civilian. Crested is like, okay, now you're expected to actually know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Now you're learning what you're doing. You should know what you're doing. This is your test to see if you actually do understand properly. And if you're shield bearer, okay, welcome to the club.
It's like, all right. You are a guild member. You are a demon hunter. You know what to do. I'm expecting you to do your job.
Exactly. So then we come to the guild warden. What are they?
These are considered the more experienced guild members. These are the ones that have been around for a bit, have shown that they are, they're skilled at what they do. They're good at what they do, and are basically the ones that are willing to supervise the crested. These are basically like your assistant managers or your supervisors at a job. They're kind of the ones that are above the shield bearer, but they only have so much power, power and control over them.
Like if you think of, say, I'm trying to think of a good example here, because it wouldn't be a CEO. It wouldn't really be a boss or anything. It would be the difference. It's a difference between, I would say, like if guildmen are recruits and crested are private and shield bearers are officers, then are like warrant officers and such. Then we're getting into the lieutenants and captains as well.
Mm-hmm.
Rather, probably captains, because that's lower. I could be wrong, everyone, and if I do apologize. Alright. And then finally, and what is the difference between a guild warden and a senior guild?
The amount of experience, the amount of skills, and the amount of responsibilities expected. The guild wardens are able to take on some pretty high-tier demons, no problem. The senior guild wardens are basically like the top, basically the top tier. These are considered the best in the guilds, and usually they're known for being a lot older, considering how long they've been around, how much they know, how much they are able to do their job quickly and efficiently.
A good example. Here's a question. If, let's say, for example, you have a guild man who decides to then, I'm going to join this guild, and they are very, very skilled at what they do. They are extremely talented. Mm-hmm. They're well trained and everything, even before joining. So they join to become a crested. They quickly prove that, this guy knows what he's doing, so he becomes a shield bearer, and he's so good that he quickly becomes a guild warden. But am I correct in saying that even with all his skill, even if he was at the level of a senior guild warden, he couldn't just fly through the ranks because he doesn't have the actual experience yet, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, this is a definitely so their name senior is definitely the heart of the matter here.
The requirement to become a senior guild warden is there are a few, but in terms of what you're able to do, kind of test to make sure that you can handle the very big guns that just might come in and take care of it, or all that. But in terms of time, time, you need to have been a guild warden for at least 10 years. That's basically the requirement to, the time requirement needed to become a senior guild warden.
Yeah, and I would ask a guild master, but I don't think we need to ask that. That would.
It's always good just to say, but yeah, no, the guild master is the one in charge. This is the guy that runs the guilds, and usually has some sort of local political power, although some of the bigger ones might have some bigger influence. For example, because of his age and his wisdom, Aiden is working with the actual church.
Yeah. And considering this is a and also considering that Hyath is considered to have the best demon hunters guild in the world. Yeah, this guy is a big deal.
I'm not gonna get into specifics, but oh boy, rumors surrounding Aiden when he was younger. They get some of the he's done some pretty crazy stuff. Rumors can get to some crazier stuff, but it's kind of the point where it's he's so good and so well known that some of these myths people would say is kind of believable.
No, I'm serious, dude. He just flew right through the sky, right? Yes, he did invent the jackpack. What about it?
No, it's very much a case of he's the it was rumored he's the one he's the only one who's seen all the sins and lived to tell the tale. That sort of BS stuff.
Yeah.
I think
and for the record, sins is considered kind of mythical. Yeah, sure, makes it. Whatever.
Demons exist, but the sins, no, that's not much.
Yeah, we're not going to go too much into that because that's spoiler. But
that's world building for the show. That's really for the show. But yeah, it's point being, it's very much a case of the fact that he's done these supposed mythical things. It's that's how much Aiden is known in this world.
Yeah. All right.
That's how big. That's how much of a big deal he is.
Oh yeah. Now keep reading some more after.
It has to do with this paperwork. Yeah. No.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He is. Also, 5 weeks later, Anne had that one crack image you drew that with Aisling and the Navy SEALs copy pasta pops into my head again.
Ah yes. You mean this one? This is the only time any of you are going to be seeing Aisling curse or hold a gun. She would never hold a gun.
No, and that makes it... for the record, if anyone is unaware who Aisling is, she's essentially the protector and healer of the group. Would that be accurate, correct?
She is the pacifist. She's the one who's there just to make sure that the other hunters get out alive and is willing to give as much information as possible. Walking encyclopedia. Look at this baby. Look at this baby. We love her dearly. Protect her at all costs.
Exactly. That's why it's also funny if you guys are familiar with Damn It Brew meme. Because you know she's trying, because you know that she's a pacifist, she would never hurt anyone, but god damn it, she is so tempted to. Okay, keep it. Yes, Grey Clover, you did come back to this meme. But continuing onwards, Silva says unpaid demon internship. Yep, that's
basically.
Yeah, I mean they do get paid, right?
Oh yeah, no, they do get paid.
Yeah.
Considering how big of a job this is, they do get paid. It is kind of a thing. It's they do get paid kind of well, but it's a very dangerous job.
Exactly. Wolf Girl 705. Hey, how you two doing? We're doing well in all this chaos,
We are doing pretty.
as
Yeah,
well
we are doing very well.
as well as can be considering the reason we're here. And yes, I'm. Now Ormond says, oh, alongside and that he has to deal with most of the paperwork. He also stated, if you are not, they are saying, I should not assume gender, I do apologize. It says, so it's meritocratic. That would
Yes,
be fair
it
to
is.
say, yeah. Yeah. Then Wolf Girl asks, Anne, how on earth did you come up with all this? This story is so amazing and the amount of incredible. Go on.
5 years of hyperfixations. Literally, it's just 5 years of hyperfixating on these characters. Technically, with Brew and Ashling, it's more like 10 years at this point. Because I've had them for a long time, but they were for something much different, and they were much different thing. I'm not gonna show that in because I do not want to see my old art while I'm working on new stuff for the future. Anyways.
And let's be honest, when it comes to, any story creation, when you have any ideas, they do go through development. They always do until you find the one that is right. And here's the thing, like something you might create something, and if anyone in this chat, I know there is anyone in this room who is working on their own stuff and all that stuff, yeah, you will. And if you do post it, and then you realize maybe years later, like, wow, this is what it should have been, then you just do it with other characters. That's really what it is. You do what you can with what you can at the moment. Create what you want to create. And sometimes during the process, the process might be long enough that it will develop as it goes on. And that's just life. That's just life. So stay strong, keep creating, and be awesome. And also, please donate. So, anyway.
Yes, because people are coming in and out. For those who are brand new, this is a fundraising stream because I need money to help with some medical problems that I need to pay for in January. It's a lot. It's 4,800. My thing on chat is not working, so it's gonna be stuck at 0. But
yeah. So far we've raised about what?
$106.
$106, and every little penny counts. So please, if you can, do send some funds, or if you cannot, just please spread the word to all your friends. So because anyone who can donate and help is awesome, and every little bit counts towards that goal. Because let's be honest, health is important. So make sure that we need to take care of ourselves as well as we can, and sometimes we need the help to get that extra step. So, and also while you're here, consider liking and subscribing.
Yes, if you have not already, you like original content and a whole lot of chaos, please subscribe. We like new people.
No, yeah, I'm not gonna promote myself because this is all about KMS right now. So I'm not talking about my stuff. And what?
I'm sorry. This phase.
Touche. All right. Also keeping reading some comments. Ken says, Ashling, the pacifistic healer, but the meme is funny yet so terrifying. It is.
It is.
Silver says, screams in associating Ashley G with Pink.
Ashley with Pink, yeah.
Ashley with Pink. Oh, because, yeah, why can't foe type? Because foes are bitches to type with. Chaotic Coffee says, someone's gotta say it. Hey there, Hatchling. Oh, hey
No.
Hey there, Hatchling.
You gotta make it sound as brew as possible.
Yeah, I've long given up trying to make a good brew version. Don't ask me to. Five Wave says laughing in Alendra.
His own world.
Ah, gotcha. But yeah, again, keep creating and be awesome. Silver says, looks intensely at Hollow and character development. Yeah, you've inspired some honey bunny.
How do I inspire people? I don't inspire anyone.
Drake Clover says, honestly, I think it's Anne that's gotten me back into character creation and I owe it to her for the main story I have now. Look at what happened there. Next, Wolf Girl again says, damn hyperfixating on your own original characters. What's that like?
Hell, because nobody gets to appreciate it except yourself. And sometimes you'll get a poor schmuck who's like, ooh, what's this?
Did you call me a poor schmuck?
And, okay, to be fair, you're not the only one who's a poor schmuck. I'm sorry for everyone who gets involved in my bullshittery. Also, I'm sorry, this face!
Yeah, it's perfect.
Just so deadpan.
This autistic girl just goes, if you touch me, you'll die.
If you dare try to touch me, you'll die. Maybe. I don't like to kill, but I'm not feeling very patient right now.
Brew, I'm a pacifist by nature. I don't kill, but for you, I'll make an exception if you don't go away.
Just like, Brew there. I tend to be a pacifist. I don't like killing. I don't like seeing violence all that much. I know, ironic for where I am, but I am going to say this right here, right now. If you dare try to touch me right now, I will make sure that your brain is outside of your head. I wish Queen was here, because I would love to hear Aisling threats.
Oh, god damn it. We need to find a way to kidnap her. Alright, continue with the comments. Silver says, and you inspired people, damn it! And then has a mock space. Yes, you do, honey. Also, Fireweave, also Kruger, feel free to call me Bowen. Okay, hi Bowen. Just never got around to changing the username. Fair enough. Right, Bowen says, also Kruger, feel free to call me Bowen. Sorry. Silver says, poor schmucks. I'm insulted, good madam. I am at least a moderate schmuck.
With how much money you throw at me, yeah, but I mean more of the case of like the pity poor. I am not helping anyone's case. I am only slightly sorry. It's not.
Chad, if you want to start a rage war, please donate. Yes, I'm gonna keep calling to action. I'm gonna keep calling to action with the stupidest of things. And then Grey Clover says, and you inspire people, and we love you. Yes, we do.
Aw, guys, you're gonna make me cry.
Yeah, I'm the head of the Angelina fan club. You're behind me.
Hey, just like I was how I am the president of the Samuel fan club.
And then Boa says that deadpan is the epitome of damn it, Brew. You wrote in, Bowen, but I imagine you meant is. I could be wrong. Chaotic Coffee, I am most definitely a long gone smuck. Wolfguard just said, I think Anne inspired almost everyone in this chat. For goodness sake, she's the reason I act the way I do. Laugh. And I'm gonna, it's like this message review, and show it. Shut up and take our munties, Anne. From Silver.
I expected that was Silver.
Yeah. Silver, it's not totally like Samuel inspired your Sona, Wolfie. No. Oh, that's hilarious. Ken says, I find it interesting that I own on trying to writing after getting inspired by you, and keyword try. Grey Clover says, Aisling, baby.
Aisling, baby.
Baby. So I guess this is a good time to ask, who is Aisling?
So, to give a base thing for... Because I am going to repeat the basic information, because I know new people come in, and I know not everyone is able to come in, but for those who are... But yeah, for those who are not familiar with this, Aisling is one of the 5 main characters. She is... At the start of the series, she is a crested hunter. She is a newbie. she's literally a case of, I'm just starting out and let's go. How did she ever make it into being a demon hunter is honestly anyone's guess at this point, because everyone, I imagine like for a while it's a running gag that the reason that everyone is confused as to why this little bean joined such a dangerous thing.
Yeah, it's literally putting a rabbit in a wolf.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, and considering that that Brew is very has a lot of wolf archetypes to his character, that's even more hilarious the more you think about it.
Yeah, it is. But yeah, so she's very much a pacifist. Her whole thing is the fact that she has the ability to make force fields, barriers, all that sort of fun stuff. So she's the one who's protecting her crew.
Oh yeah, she's very much, for lack of a better word, would it be correct to say abjuration wizard? If you know D&D?
Yeah, D&D wise, she would be something between like an abjuration wizard and a celestial sorcerer. And yeah, no, she is like basically the younger sister to two of the other characters, which is funny because she's older than one of them, but because of how she is and how she acts, the younger brother is going to act like, going to kind of get very protective like a big brother. She's okay with it. She loves her friends. She loves her friends. She tries to be very good with them.
Oh yeah, so so essentially, this is the I would say mascot, but that would technically be incorrect.
Nah, Bruce the mascot, but she's a very close second.
Yeah, but she has the sweetness of a mascot, so to speak.
Very much so. This is basically Catcher's Mickey Mouse.
Oh, damn it, bro! You asked for it. But...
I hate.
Let's keep. I'm gonna continue with that break of character. I'm gonna read.
I hate it here. We're just continuing. No, we're not gonna read yet, but.
Yeah, I'm gonna read.
Fuck off. Anyway, you know what? Screw that. Where's Brew? Brew Adair. Catcher, where are you?
Yeah. Also, if you guys are familiar with Alpharad, tell us we're wrong.
Tell us we're wrong, guys. I beg of you. I dare you to tell me that Brew isn't just Alpharad.
Oh god. Right. But I'm gonna read comments. Silva says Aisling just showed up and know why, because yes.
Yes.
Bowen says explains why Pretty Mary keeps trying to protect her.
Literally, little sister. That's literally the case. It's like Aisling and Marianne were childhood buddies. Marianne and Matthew moved, and the fact that it's like, oh, Ashley's joining, and hey, guess who's also here? Yeah, no, they're she's very protective of her little sister from another mister.
Mm-hmm. Silva says Aisling and Bruce switch character types. What happened? That's a promising response.
For any Resident Evil fans out there, imagine Ada having to protect Ashley.
Ha!
You know I'm right.
Yeah, and that's why it's great. After all, there's fanfiction out there of that. Anyway, the next Wolf says, Oi, you know Silva, I won't deny that he definitely did. He's a cool character, and Anne actually helped me get the courage to actually try to make my own stories again with actually just OCs. Yeah. Oh. Grey Clover is laughing and up because I think the Mickey Mouse caught up to that when the
Mickey Mouse.
Because Ken says a Mickey damn it brew is so cursed. Ah.
Izzo! For all of you who've been asking me about Kruger doing Mickey Mouse shit, here you go. You're welcome, I guess.
Yeah, it all started with me doing it while recording one of the Samuel project with this woman. Yeah. So next one. Wolf's Girl says I need to draw Aisling and Brew sometime because they are adorable. Yes, they are.
Precious.
They are precious. Silver says, why do you have Alpha Rad refs for Brew and it does fit? Laughs.
Literally, it was a case of, as we were watching, I kind of came to the slow realization of, oh, this is just Brew. This is basically Brew if he was a white e-boy.
It kind of is. Like, if you want an understanding of a Brew's personality, you'll see a lot of reference. You'll see a lot of, it wasn't intentional, of course, when this character was created. It just happened that
I had this character far longer than Alpha Rad has been on internet.
Exactly, and then just seeing a lot of his stuff and on YouTube is just very like, oh, this is definite his energy. So,
and ironically, it was Alpha Rad that kind of realized the sin that I've done with Brew, that I'm just like, oh, well, looks like we're doing a little character tweaking. Let's go.
What is this character tweak?
The puns thing?
Oh, yeah. Because yeah, he's definitely moved away from the puns in recent time. But if anything, he replaced the puns with more sad.
Now I just need Brew animated with Alpha. Alright. If you guys want me to animate Brew using Alpha Rad clips, send me Alpha Rad clips and I will do it.
Yeah, do it. Do it. Yeah, legitimately, that sounds like an awesome idea. Just tweet them to her Twitter at KMSANicole.
Or if you're in the Discord, which I realize I completely forgot throwing it. Realizing that I was like so basic with my
Yeah, this is our first fundraiser stream, guys.
I started doing it last night and I fell asleep and I'm like, oh, I'll finish it in the morning. Guess what I forgot to finish in the morning, guys? Guess what I forgot to finish? I'm so sorry for being very out of it. I am just
Yeah, I think that it was Ken who said it earlier. We would need a stream IT guy. If we can hire one, we will.
I had 2 days to do it as well as trying to figure out other things. I was just
yeah.
Please don't be mad. I'm trying my best, guys.
Come here.
I'm only one person.
There you go, honey. You're doing a good
Yay.
job. Moving, going back to comments, Kruger, I don't know why, but I keep saying your name in a Scottish accent. Kruger.
So that's a...
Well, it wouldn't be wrong. Silver says, no more Mickey Muscle, just can't. Grey Clover says, sorry if I've been sparse with comments, anxiety can be hitting. It's fine,
You're fine.
Just say what you can. Just what you can. As long as you're having a good time, just what you can. Yes. We're just having a good time. Wolf Girl says, yes, Mickey Samuel, I need to hear this. And then Silver says, I now just need Brew animated random Alpha Rad clips. Ken says, Brew. Yeah, exactly, you read earlier. Brew, the chocolate milk version of Alpha Rad.
He's Milk Alpha Rad. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Get it right.
Silver says, animated collab of fans of clips, unite! Bowen says only Alpharad I've watched was his Pokemon Infinite Fusions playthrough. Yeah. And I'm just gonna read. Ken says, I'm scared of Bruce joking change for reasons. For reasons. But going back to what you said, Bowen, yeah, there's a reason I'm afraid that this woman would ever play Pokemon Infinite Fusions, because I know I'd never see her again.
that's why I refuse to play it. I want to play it. That's dangerous.
Right. Also, I see that you have a blank page in front.
I am looking through my stuff and I'm realizing I have lost a lot of old concepts for catcher. That's a problem. That's okay. I guess I can work on at least one. I can at least work on one of them. And okay.
I might have a few on my. Do you need who? Marianne?
No. I got no one. No, I'm looking for I'm gonna probably do side characters now. No, because I'm realizing I'm missing some key characters.
Do you think that the incident might have?
Yeah. No, 100% did.
Yeah. For record, if to fill in, about a year ago was it now? Maybe.
Yeah, it was over a year ago.
Yeah, over a year ago. Angie, she has a new. Well over a year ago, I would say a year and a half, maybe 2 years even. I want to say 2 years. About 2 years ago, and about 2 years ago, give or take, and not long, and sometime after she got it, it was just a blue screen of death, and it wouldn't start, and she had to follow a full reboot, and she lost everything she had done up to that point.
There was a reason. Why the.
Yeah, the prologue that she's currently working on is
brand new stuff from scratch. I've only been working on this version for a year.
Yeah, like the original version technically goes back to I was like 3 years.
2020.
2020, yeah, 2020, 3 years exactly. 3 years, and lost all of that about over a year ago. Let's say a year and a half, just to throw out a number. So yeah, the one that you're seeing now is fresh, and she's made a lot of great progress with it, 100%. But yeah, so anyone who knows the pain of crashing and losing all progress, give this woman some love and consider donating as well. Yes, I'm gonna go there all the time. What's wrong?
I'm trying to see if I can find it. Just
okay. If you can't find it, don't find it. For now, just.
I found something. Okay, I found something. You know what? You know what? This is.
Yeah. So.
Did I color this?
Yeah. Just look at this and just put it in. If you haven't colored it, but we should make some.
Fine. I know I colored it, but I don't have that. I'll just use this.
Just use this. Just use it. I'm doing this so that we move on.
All right. So here's the dealio. I could probably either work on a Dream Demon design, or I can work on some Demon Hunters designs. Depends on what people are a little more interested in. I'm okay with either or. I just was just a case of which one do I go with. I'm here to make sure that the fans get some fun things to see while I do work.
Yeah. Should we have a vote just for fun?
Let's do a vote.
All right. Okay. Can you put in a vote, or should I just put in myself something improvised?
I could probably put in a vote. Give me a sec.
All right.
Here we go.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, because I never done the stream, so I don't know how you add it, and I don't think I can. So the one holding the stream.
Everyone's wanting the Dream Demon, but I'm still gonna put it in. I'm still gonna put it in just to make it.
Yeah, to make it fair, so we can see. Also, while you do that, reading someone need me to send you the Nightmare Boy, says Ken.
No.
Bowen says.
Oh,
Bowen.
no,
Yeah, I'm not gonna vote. I'm not gonna vote. Bowen says I need tempted to recreate Samuel in Elden Ring now.
Do
Silver
it.
says, oh no, do it.
Do it, coward.
You can, you Elden Lord. I suppose you're gonna demote me, you bastard.
Anyway, Silver says, oh no, damn you computers. Also, and I just had flashbacks to the first brew fan art I made, and I just died inside. And then we get the Dream Demon. Do I have to vote for this to go away? Fine, I will. Alright, Dream and Sam Hapadan is always just a bitch when that happens, so trust me, we all understand. And Grey Clothes says, oh, it's gonna put Demon Hunters. Yeah. Yeah, just put in whatever you like.
Alright. Wow, it's overloaded. Oh, it's overwhelming. So, looks like I get to finally show off a character that I've had in the back of my mind for literal years.
Yeah, go ahead.
As also, just to give a case of the hunter would have been a certain dense gremlin that needs a little update. For those who've been around long enough.
Looking forward to that. Now, who is the actual demon?
The fear of suffering.
You look at some people and you wonder. You can tell that everything's just going right for them. You know, you can just look at them and see. You know what? That guy's got it together. I don't think this person counts as one of those.
She is certainly not. The idea about the fear of suffering was that she was meant to kind of have this sort of Iron Maiden sort of look to her. As you could tell, 2021 me had some issues with that.
Yeah, so essentially you're trying to create a more Iron Maiden aspect.
Yeah, no, like this bitch. I'm not gonna give too much because I do want to, because there's a reason why I've kept her under wraps for years. But I'll just say, I love her, and also I'm terrified of her. But yeah, I'm trying to think of how to like approach it, because I'll be honest, I've been dying to redesign her, but I have had the hardest of times trying to figure out what to do differently.
The way I'm kind of thinking, if I may throw something in here.
Okay.
What if she's essentially like her entire skin is penetrated by spikes and sharpnel and all kind of sharp objects? That time, because I mean, the Iron Maiden is essentially like a coffin. So if you have the fear of suffering, it's like a morbid hug, morbid embrace. So if you think of it that way, maybe her whole body is essentially that it's constantly causing her pain, as well as anyone she chooses to embrace.
See, that would be really cool, but you gotta keep one thing in mind.
And that is?
Animated series. Damage detail would be actual hell.
That is fair. I mean, if we want to keep it simple, it could be underneath the ropes. It doesn't have to be like long spot. No, I see what.
not
So what
demented.
can you say? So what can you say about this character?
So this is Dolores. This is the fear of pain and suffering. She's a problem child.
What? No. You mean someone who's likely undergone a suffering and now takes it out and now compensates for that by essentially putting that suffering out to someone else, thus projecting long, deeply rooted issues of pain, thereby essentially trying to find purpose from the constant shattering from deep inside is essentially a trouble child? Nah.
Her whole thing, I'll just say this, her whole thing is the fact that she's not as, say, psychotic as some other characters of some other dream demons that we see in season 1, but she is very much a problem. Also, don't mind me, I'm just trying to play around with silhouette, and I think having, like, hair that looks very sharp might kind of...
Actually, looking at an Iron Maiden illustration, there are not that many spikes. It's not full of spikes. There are a number of them, but not like, an infinite amount. Though I suppose maybe that could depend on the Iron Maiden.
I'm also realizing something with this character and how I'm drawing her already, and I'm internally laughing at the fact that, of course I'm going to be inspired by one particular Disney character because it's so fucking funny.
Which is?
Constance Hatchaway, or the bride from the Haunted Mansion.
Of course.
I'm sorry, look at this and tell me you're not getting that sort of vibe.
Yeah. You know what it almost looked like? It almost looked like her hands were tied together.
Might just a case of, like, she puts her hands together, but...
No, I understand that, but for a while I started thinking that, oh, that's kind of an interesting. That would be macabre.
Oh, it would be. Also, yeah, this is Dolores. Hi, Dolores.
Yeah, and to follow on your comment, Angie, Ken says she gives trapped in forced wedding vibe. Yeah, and Grey Clover, I can see Pharaoh's spring. I can tell it's inspiring. Don't worry, it's inspiring all of us here.
Oh.
What are you seeing here, right? Why are you chuckling menacingly, honey?
I am not going to say in chat, but I'm gonna message this. I'm gonna throw this idea to you in DMs quickly, honey. And
okay.
If you agree, you're going to join me in the menacing, the menace chuckling.
All right. Just waiting. Mm-hmm. Yes. Oh, that's delightful.
Oh, I'm about to make it worse.
Alright. Also, while you do that, to continue, Silva says, Traumatized Characters Anonymous, the TCA. The, everyone has at least one person they can put in there. Grey Clover says, and and then Bowen says, and me calling Samuel a tall, angry
Honey,
pixie
honey,
stick.
honey, I love I live here in the comments, but give me one quick second because I'm starting to lose my thought.
Sorry.
It's okay, that's okay.
Mm-hmm. Just sorry for the wait, everyone. Ah, okay. Yeah, keep the idea now because we need to get.
Yeah,
But
okay, but you see what I mean? You see,
I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Yeah. Sorry
having
for
this sort of like Iron Maiden way, like sort of Iron Maiden bride, I think fits very well with this character.
Oh
now.
yeah, it does. It does fit a lot. To quote Silva, let her cook.
Let them cook. Let me cook. Let me cook. I have ideas.
All right. But yeah, I mean, what can you share about this beast?
So I think it's from how it looks. Obviously, she's not exactly going to be a good guy. But considering that season 1 is a lot of like, you know, villain dream demons kind of coming in, I'll say this. She may be a villain, but she's a lot more reserved, especially when compared to another female dream demon that we all know and love. Well,
And if you
hate.
don't, and if you don't know her, good.
Just, if you don't know who I'm talking about, lucky. You're lucky.
Yeah, I suppose also like in case someone is unaware, or just for anyone needing a refresher, what is a dream demon?
Demons, I say with the biggest quotation marks, that basically are basically embodiments of different fears, different phobias. You have.
So what's? Sorry, go on.
Go ahead.
I was gonna ask. So what's the difference between? I was gonna ask also what's the difference between the demons of that is threatening Montier, the demon lands, and that's threatening Extenia, and the dream demons. What's the difference? And but you continued with explaining what dream demons are, various fears. So please continue with that first.
So basically, hell and basically it's the difference between like the demon fiends and aberrations. Think of it as a case of dream demons aren't necessarily truly demons, but because humans are very stupid and anything that's considered abnormal to them might as well be demonic. It's just easier. It's more accurate to call them fears, but nobody will listen to that. But basically, it's a case of
like someone who looks at demons and thinks they are eldritch by mistake. Wonder who ever made that mistake. Anyway, so oh, I'm sorry. Oh,
you're fine. You okay, honey?
Oh yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. I was just drinking. I didn't choke. Just you drink and it just tickles the wrong throat, and it's a carbonated drink. So you're like that.
Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah.
Honey, I gave you all the kisses.
Thank you, babe. But okay, no. So, but that's a good. But yeah. So essentially, they are not the same. And if anything, the demons hate the fears.
Yeah. Hell hates the fears. for a variety of reasons, but to put it simply, consider the fact they both go by the name of demons. Hell basically looks at the dream, at like the fear, those of the dream realm, and basically just go, "You guys are nothing compared to us. You guys are frauds."
Yeah. You could almost say like in this war between angels and demons, where humans have to side with angels to fight off the demonic infestation. The dream demons are a third party who is very much a subject of a condemnation because of their supernatural tendencies.
I basically usually say that there are four. Basically, there's four groups in Extenia: heaven, hell, humans, and dream and fears. Considering that humans are very much a case of, hey, we are in the middle of basically this war, we're kind of here to survive, and they will try to take out anything that looks remarkably suspicious, even remotely suspicious.
Demons, aberrations, Twitter users, those that seem a little too suspicious.
I don't know why, but giving her this really, long face is just doing things for me.
Yeah, that's about right.
Guys, look at her. Look at her. She's so pretty, but also she looks kind of spoopy, and I love it.
There's definitely a ghost story at play here.
Oh yeah, no,
Like,
100%. There would be stories about the basically there'd be many
Yeah.
stories about the fallen
If
bride.
you've seen the portrait, the reluctant fiance, yeah, it's giving off those vibes. Are you familiar with that, honey?
It's been a while, but I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Otherwise, just Google reluctant fiance in Google. Like, I think it's been a bit of a meme recently, like using these. But just take a look at it, and you know exactly what I'm talking about.
The reluctant bride, you said?
Fiance.
Fiance. I'm like, I know it's a bride, but my brain is dying over this. Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah, the reluctant fiance. Just look at that that portrait, just like, oh. Yeah. And the funny thing, if you know which portrait I'm talking about, like, that woman doesn't just look reluctant. It's like, I am going to slit my husband's throat. I'm becoming a Black Widow tonight.
Literally, this kind of thing I want to go with her is the fact that she kind of has this sort of Black Widow, maybe a Black Widow sort of feel to her.
We're talking Black Widow, the actual concept, not the Marvel character. Just for the record. Is everything? Are you intentionally making everything about us?
Yes. Yes. Very much. This is very much intentional.
A kind of OCD dynamic, you think? Is it meant to evoke a feeling of OCD kind, or why exactly is that?
More of a case the fact that it's trying to be, very having this sort of reserve, this very reserved look that she's meant to be this sort of basically be a case of this perfect bride. And very much a case of her entire essence is the fact that she's meant to be very what's the word I'm looking for? She's very okay, that was filtered. Meant to be kind of like, you know, unnaturally creepy, like kind of like sort of like hauntingly beautiful is the vibe I'm going for with her.
Yeah, I mean, and it's definitely working. I mean, the idea of like symmetry in itself is meant to be like, oh, this is perfect. Like we view symmetry as perfect, but also because we humans almost both we revere, yet we also get deep down we also shun perfection. Like if something is perfect, we got unnerved because why is that the thing? It actually kind of works.
I'm gonna be honest with the way I'm doing it. I'm kind of getting low-key like Corpse Bride sort of vibes with her.
Oh, I can see it. Yeah. Maggots. Anyway.
I haven't seen that movie in a while, and I know it's Christmas. Halloween's already far past, but I'm just like, you know what? I want to watch it now. Besides, this wouldn't be the first time that we've been late with a Halloween related thing, right, honey?
Yes.
Love you.
Love you too. But yeah,
Just look at her. Guys, look at her. She's so sad. I love her.
Yeah. It's beautiful. But yeah, if you have, if you ever watched Corpse Bride, if you like Nightmare Before Christmas, it has similar vibes. It's more. Well, Nightmare Before Christmas is more of a classic. I would almost say that the Corpse Bride ventures towards guilty pleasure kind of territory.
It's very much its own like it's very much a gothic fairy tale, and I'm not gonna say it's great. It's like, you know, fantastic, absolutely wonderful, the best thing ever. But it's like, it's so wonderfully, it's like so whimsically charming that I very much enjoy.
Oh, yeah. There's definitely a charm to it that is very enjoyable. All right, shall I go back to the comments for a bit?
Yes. Also, I'm sorry. Look at her, guys. I love her.
Oh, she's awesome. All right, so let's take a look at.
Went from, oh, Anne's trying something new and Fan Mystery to, oh, look at this beauty.
Yeah.
This is one of those characters that's going to be a case of, oh, I have definitely changed a lot in the few years that I've been doing this.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, you constantly develop as an artist for the better, not for the worst, just for the better.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Fierce typing from Bowen. Gray says, "Gosh, I love her already." Ken says, "In my case, avoid like the plague with one specific spell." Silver says, "These kids and call themselves demons back in my day." Wolf Girl. Oh, I'm loving her. She's absolutely gorgeous. She is. Oh, you mean the character? I thought you meant my honey. Anyway. Silva says she's giving Frozen Bride vibes to me, but that's probably Christmas. I know you meant Christmas. That's what I was almost. Ken, I have a specific word to describe this character with, but I don't know if I should say it or not.
Do you want to DM it to me?
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and DM. Aurora Vile Productions. Hello, Aurora.
Rory!
Yeah. Bowen says, "I want to hug her." Aurora says, "How are you, Anne?"
I'm doing fine. I am just having fun drawing very pretty lady.
Mm-hmm. Aurora then says, "Both are true, my dude." And says, "Yeah, she is." And Bowen says, "Smooth one, Kruger. Thanks. It's the only thing I'm good at." Anyway.
No! I'll fight you.
But yeah, oh, and again, because this is stream, we're doing a fundraiser stream to help with Anne's medical. She needs the help. She has a surgery booked in January because they gave her that time. Thanks for that stress. So essentially, it would be very helpful if you guys could help. Any little small donation counts. Every little helps. So please consider. So please continue helping. You guys are awesome. We're happy you're here. And Aurora says, and I has gift for you soon. Smile. And Ken says, sent. Yeah. So now we're getting curious. But yeah. So
perfect. No, that is the most perfect way to describe it.
can she say it in stream?
Am I allowed to say it again?
Gonna wait for gonna wait until the response comes, of course. Silver says,
Okay.
and getting.
Okay.
Okay.
The way to put it is, this character vibes is as if Tim Burton did a Bloodborne film.
Ha!
Yes, that's the most perfect way, and also I want that now.
You put Bloodborne in front of me, and I want it.
Ooh. Kitty is
What is it?
Rory said, she's like, I've had this for months, but college sucks. I'm like, oh, Kitty is saying.
I'm curious. I am. Okay, yeah, I'm too. But it's your gift, so yay. Silver says, and getting those napping hands. Fight Kruger. Yes. Silver Fox, and then bapping. Damn you. Oh, bapping hands, not napping hands. Bapping. Because phone. Okay, I get you. I'm embarrassed. But yeah, this character's coming out nicely here.
She's so pretty.
She's so pretty, and damn is she, and damn she's gonna be spoopy.
Why is it that when I look at her, it's like if any villain, like the villain G demons were to get along, were to like actually reform, she might be one. Either the case of her, she's so tragic that she's too long gone, or she might actually find comfort in someone else. Now I'm just imagining her talking with Aisling, and actually that's kind of wholesome. What the fuck? Huh.
When I think about my boyfriends, I try to talk about what they did wrong. What did he do? He chopped her off with an axe. Okay, maybe strange starting point. Kind of.
Just, we could try to work things out. Why don't we? You want to talk? What do you want to? You want to talk about anything? Just, my life is in ruins. I lost everything years ago due to not following what I was supposed to do. And I feel very uncomfortable with you.
It's like Gravity Falls. It's like, oh, except you're a little cutie. I've murdered butchered millions on countless moons. If you know that reference, awesome. All right, let's see. Let's see here. I love her. Gray Clover says, I love her so much. She needs hugs. I don't care if she's a. Yeah, she does. Kato Coffee says, getting EP, but wanna stay up for this good shit. Help. Oh, sleepy. Oh. Stay as long as you can. We're just happy to have you here.
Yeah, we're just here to vibe, just here to chill, gather donations for those who feel like, are able to, or feel generous. Don't. Yeah. As much as my wonderful honey bunny here has been kind of pushing it, we would love, the help would be very necessary, but don't feel like you need to.
No. Like, I do it because I kind of put myself in that position too. It's just, someone's gotta do it. It is a fundraiser. So that's why I have to keep reminding that you can donate, and even the smallest amount, just a couple of bucks, if you can, would be awesome. But if you can't, don't feel wrong. But do please share the word around, because that could get other people aware that, a medical issue is needed, and just the voice being spread is good. So, and at the very least, we're happy you're here, and we hope you're having a fun time, despite me half-jokingly pressing this topic. But damn, this character's getting well. Yeah?
I'm gonna be honest, I am seeing this. I am honest to God just seeing her, and I'm just like, I think she might actually kind of be a very tall lady, to the point that she might even. I wouldn't say she would dwarf crush her, but she would get pretty freaking close. She's a tall baby.
Fiance Domitresque, got it.
Fiance, don't.
So, yeah, alright, gonna go jump back. So yeah, but, and if you're getting sleepy, stay as long as you can, we just happen to be here. Grey Clover says, she, and has sad face, so yeah.
She.
Yeah. Silver says, sleep cafe. I'm guessing sleep coffee, or sleep, you need coffee.
Yeah, sleep cat.
Mermaid Wolf, stopping by quickly to share the stream. Keep up the amazing work, you guys. Thank you, Alec. Sorry. Thank you, Mermaid. You are awesome. We love any support we get. Then Great Clover says hi. And then we have a few hi mermaids.
Hi, mermaid.
Awesome. And Boa says, casting a sudden spell, let's feed those demons of yours.
Look at her, guys. Look at her. I love her.
Yeah. And Aurora says, I would donate, but parents are strict. Again, you can donate. If you can donate, awesome. But at least, retweet this and just spread the word out and just be, as long as and just spreading the word and just being here is just wonderful. We're just happy and so blessed that we have people who want to join. We're just happy with that.
Exactly.
Yeah. And both Silver and Grey Cloak, a tall lady, and she's a tall lady? Dies.
Look! She!
Yeah, just... Do you take this woman to be a lawful bride? Looks up. Yep! I don't know if I... Yeah, I don't know if I can carry her, but I'll take her. She might need to carry me, though.
I'm saying it possibly, just from how I'm drawing her, because she's a tall skin. I imagine she's like an absolute thin stick underneath, but her dress kind of makes her look a little bigger.
You know what? Okay. Double check. Yeah, I'm just gonna double check, honey. By the way, you're gonna send you something.
Mm-hmm. I'm just realizing I need a color for her.
Can you read the message, please?
I'll do this for now, but. Yes.
That's okay, yeah? It's okay?
Yeah, you're good. That's good.
Okay, just double checking. Alright. Gray says, please, I want to meet her. Bowen is sending a message, like I said, and Mermaid is saying, 1000% would offer this lady a meal out. Ken says, as long as she doesn't bring Mona with her, I'd offer her tea.
I honestly would imagine she probably doesn't care for Mona all that much, just a case of, well, she does what she can. She needs to make sure she doesn't cause damage. She has to be, it's like, she has to be monitored by her brother, but she doesn't seem, but as long as she does what she needs to do, that's all I care about.
Would it be fair to say that this woman, while, can we say what Dream Demon Brew is?
Yeah, I mean, Solitude.
Okay, yeah, because while he to some degree yearns for company, I would almost say, would it be fair to say that Dolores disdain, or tries to avoid company? Like she's avoidant?
I very much would think she would be, yeah.
Yeah. considering like where we're going with this suffering, it's fair to say that abandonment is a huge deal for this woman.
Mm-hmm.
And it would make sense then that, you know, considering that even, how old would you say she is?
I have. It depends. How bad? I'm trying to remember because I don't remember the age I gave her, but I just imagine like she would, when she was a human, she was 100% a younger woman. She would have been a. No, I probably wouldn't say that far, but she definitely would be. She definitely would be young adult if we were going with the ages of the Dream Demons when they turn. She definitely would be younger than Brew. Probably older than Lazarus, but I mean, to be fair, it's not too hard considering Lazarus is child.
Yeah, fair. But how old is but how long ago was Dream Demon? That's my.
I am debating on how long this is because I've been kind of going back and forth with 1,000 years, or maybe just somewhere between 1,000 to 1,200, maybe 700. She's been around for a bit, I would say.
Yeah, because when you think about it, the fact that she's worn this dress for all that time kind of speaks volumes, doesn't it? I mean, it's a typical spurned bride archetype when you think, but put in the context of suffering, because usually I'm just speaking purely anecdotally here, so I could be wrong. Do correct me, but usually the abandoned, heartbroken corpse bride, for lack of a better word, is usually symbolic of abandonment, of heartbreak, and those kind of elements. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
But in this case, it's a symbol of suffering, which is an interesting topic, because that would imply that that it's not really marriage is the suffering. It's more so, I would almost suggest, forced marriage. Which is, considering that there is some abandon, so it's a case of suffering in this case, which speaks about which could symbolically kind of play with the idea that love in a good form can have so much possibility, but when it's forced or not natural, it is a vile poison. A poison that burns like acid in your vein.
Mm-hmm.
Would you say this is accurate, or would you say I'm just pretentious? I mean, I am pretty pretentious, but would you say that it's pretentious without substance?
Now you bring up a very good point, and actually, with that in mind, I'm getting ideas for the colors that I'm going to do with her.
You're welcome.
Because I can imagine she would actually probably be a bit of a teal, kind of a bit of a teal, sort of this almost almost cold, nearly dead blue. Like this very desaturated teal.
Again, corpse bride.
Yeah, very corpse bride-like, and honest to God, I'm here for it.
We're all here for it.
Who's all here for it? Say it in the comments.
And ironically, it is corpse bride aspect, and yet she is scarier than the corpse bride. You made her warmer than. You made her colder than a skeleton, I mean. Good work.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment.
Yeah, that is a good one.
Yay. Yay, guys, I did good.
You always do good. Everyone shout out to Angie. Give her the applause.
Do I keep this very cold, dead sort of look, or do I try to add a little more actual human color? I might do that just because she was human once upon a time, but I'm sorry, just the idea.
Well, I got an image of like a blush on her cheeks, like a fake blush almost. Like a simile and facile of a simile of, you know, humanity with that blush. But yeah.
Make this a lot easier.
Alright, what else can you say about this character that isn't spoilers?
Wait, hold up.
You found something.
look at this. Look at this.
Huh.
Now you see, I just went. Wait, hold up.
Yeah, I see it. I see what you're talking. I see what you're throwing at me. And it hurts,
I see
but I
what
like.
you're poking with. But no, what I can't say is the fact that, I think that, how do I describe her? She's very obviously, you know, a much more reserved character compared to others. And I would imagine that because of this, she's not really one to get along with the others. Like, with other people all that much.
Again, the symbol. Again, the for abandoned bride at the altar is usually heartbreak and like abandonment, but in this case, it's suffering, which would make sense considering that if this abandonment is the suffering, then you could either be very clingy as be like, I want a hubby, give me one, or speaking archetypically. Or you could be avoidant of it because you want to avoid human attachment. Ironically making her a good candidate for solitude.
For what?
A candidate for solitude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, I see a comment. Everyone is giving support to this girl. All the hugs, big introvert energy. Take her out on a cat cafe date. Me, says Aurora. God, the colors, says Grey Clover. Yeah, the colors becoming great. Chloe says, yes. Yeah. Oh, if Silva asks a question, if you can say, what kind of interest would you have? Did you hear the question or are you thinking?
I did. I'm trying to think.
Okay, just double checking. Because we are speaking through Discord, and I am paranoid about it.
No, that's valid. I imagine that she is very interested in history. Like, she probably was kind of the one that was interested, like, you know, she very much would have been an anthropologist had things gone a little better. Probably
a history
because,
buff.
like, yeah, very much a history buff.
It's also interesting that you mentioned anthropology, because anthropology is the start of humanity. I mean, psychology is human behavior, but anthropology is more so human nature. And if that I'm not incorrect, I could be wrong. I mean, it's the study of human, essentially. Anthro stands for human.
Yeah. I mean, considering, remember, like, Dream Demons were once human, spoiler alerts, kind of, not really, so, kind of, sort of, not really, but...
I mean, technically psychology falls into that spectrum as well, so yeah.
Yeah,
So,
but yeah, no,
It's
like,
more of a...
you know, she very much would have been the case of, you know, she would have found, like, you know, histories and cultures kind of, you know, very interesting. but she couldn't really do much about it for a variety of reasons that sadly were out of her control. So I think that... So I would probably think that, you know, she would continue doing that even, if anything, kind of enjoy being a dream demon for the sole purpose that she gets to live longer and sort of see how, you know, how the world changes, how the culture, you know, how cultures change, the cultures change, and just kind of getting engrossed as just being a casual observer of the world. She doesn't care much about, like, you know, the angels and demons aspects of it. She's just more interested about the humans.
Okay. It's more okay. So, some people argue there's some theology that what defines what makes us human is our capacity for love, which is horseshit, by the way. But yeah, but that's kind of interesting. Again, and the reason I think, you know, bride, love, you know, we got that stuff in the back here.
Mm-hmm.
Right. But
I love that everyone is full in love with this character. That actually makes me really happy.
Alright.
Alright, so we have Dolores down. Hooray, guys! You finally get to meet this character after like 3 years of just existing in the back of my mind. I love her so much. She is absolutely pretty. I imagine very much a case of I think she prefers to be she's pretty gentle, but she's not afraid to get ruthless if she's agitated.
Again, very much like a Black Widow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. In fact, the helm gives this vibe of of almost spider legs.
Mm.
With the sharp angles, you know, almost.
I see what you mean.
Was that? Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if that was intentional or if that was I like it.
No, that was. Honestly, I might have been self-conscious at this point. Oh, excuse me. Anyways.
Alright. Right.
One more character,
right, so,
and just because, you know, one more character, just because I feel like it, just because I want to, just because I want to do some fun little happy shenanigans. Hi, Janelle. It's been a minute. We're gonna be drawing you again.
Wow, that art is old.
If you guys want to see, yeah, no, this is old. If you guys want to see like a change, I showed like the guy on the left-hand side you saw for like 2 seconds. Look at this! 3 years. Look at him.
I can't tell a difference, honey. Can you guys tell a difference?
Alright, getting those divorce papers.
Sorry. Reading some comments while you set things up. Let's see. Gonna be a B from Grey Clover. But they came back after. She came back afterwards. So you know, no. So that's kind of irrelevant now. Bowen says a silent observer of histories. Yeah. Aurora says, "Hey Anne." It seems like there's gonna be a continuation, so please continue. Bowen then continues, "Fear the wrath of the patient." Ooh.
Very much so.
Very so. Great Clover continuing comments, "Hey, hair like spider legs." Huh. And then, huh. Yeah, so I believe that. And you know why I react like that, she says. then Grey Clover also might go in and out due to stuff. Well, that's fine.
I mean, I think this might be the last one for now, unless someone literally comes in and is like, alright guys, we got donations up to the zoo, we've got donations up to the zoo, then we might go a little longer, but I think this might be the last one, and just because I want to, we're doing the gremlin. Let's do the gremlin, guys. I want to do the gremlin. I miss the gremlin.
Yeah, we're doing the Demon Hunter. Aurora says in DMs, apparently there's a DM. Ken says,
DMing.
oh wow. And Wolf Girl says, oh goodness, I think I remember when you first drew the old one. Damn. Yeah. And whatever you sent, Aurora, it's a very happy squeaking right.
Because of the CDMs, honey, look at this.
Oh, that is
I cannot show, but I'm very much gonna show this off because just.
Oh yeah, that is adorable. Awesome, Aurora. Awesome. Gremlin and I made Anne happy. From Bowen. Congratulations, Aurora. You made Anne make kettle noises. Yeah. That's perfect. All right. Now, while you draw this, well, let's be honest, this Wolverine wannabe, this Wolverine gremlin, who is Jenna? I actually do not know this character. So.
Yeah, this is a character, because this is a bit of a side character that I've been, because I want to try to introduce the other two that, like, two others that work with her, but I have yet to do it, just. But, she's basically... But she, Janella is a demon hunter in the Kalen Guild, and is part of one of the groups that actually works with the main group a lot. This group, like this group of side characters have four members, or made up of four hunters. You have Janelle here. You have Tyr, the guy I showed earlier, who is basically Marianne and Matthew's adopted dad. Then you have Ricky, who is the most stereotypical squire you could ever think of. He is a good boy, and I will draw him eventually.
You better.
And then you have, how did I pronounce it? Ryan? I think Rian. I think that's how I'm pronouncing their name, is Rian. Who is... How do I put this? An assassin that rivals Brew. They are a very graceful assassin.
An assassin who doesn't make sassy humor. All right.
No, they very much have a case of, like, posh, prim, and proper. They're very much the... you know what? No, Sebastian from Black Butler, kind of like, that sort of vibe.
All right. Oh, all right. I'm with that.
Or for Fire Emblem characters, think Jacob from Fates. But yeah, no, they're yeah, no, they are very much of a case of quiet. Actually, I'm gonna double check because this is a character I have not even that I've had in the back of my mind for a while, but I've not haven't conceptualized in a bit. So give me a second just to make sure I got this character right. Where is my notes? Yeah, no. They are literally they have a nickname as the Deadly Beauty in the guild.
Ooh, okay. But let's go back to Janelle.
Yeah, let's go back to Janelle because she is absolutely wonderful.
Yeah. Here's a question about Janelle. If you said she's in the same team as Tyr, because Tyr is pretty old at this point. Like, he's a senior warden.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, is Janelle also that old, or is she new a member of the party? Well,
She's slightly new. It's very much a case of she's been around for a bit. She kind of basically came in as soon. She jumped in as soon as she became an adult.
dude. How old? Which rank would you have?
I imagine she would be guard bearer, probably like
Shield
on the
bearer. Shield bearer. Shield bearer, honey.
shield bearer, not guard bearer. No, guard. I'm thinking guard bearer. No, shield bearer on the grips of being a warden.
Alright, alright.
It's really a case of she probably would be a warden if she was a little better at her job.
Ooh.
There's a reason why she's called the dense gremlin. She's not mean. She's not a fool. She's just a little. She's a little dumb. She's a little dumb.
All right. She's is she a little Leroy Jenkins?
She's a little Leroy Jenkins.
I
Best
gotcha.
way to put it.
All right. So
Because it's me, there's always have to be at least one gremlin in my crew.
of course there has to be. There always has to be a being. There always has to be at least one being. There has to be at least one sass monster, and there always has to be at least one gremlin. Oh, and there also has to be a surprisingly sexy villain. So yeah.
I don't try. You guys know this.
No, she really doesn't. She really doesn't. I know for a fact she doesn't, and then she sits up to her. Damn it! Why is he so hot? Or she. It's that for both.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna be honest, if I make Rian and they are not like the most attractive person in the group, I am disappointed myself.
Well, I was wondering why you hadn't begun drawing.
I was looking for poses.
Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah. That's a good one, by the way.
You know, to put it simply, Janelle is an absolute fierce fighter. Like, she's quick, she's efficient, she's basically a case of, she has no strength, but she is all dexterity. And I do mean that in the best way possible.
I mean, kind of like how she gives, just because of the pose, I think monk, and monks, while can do strength, they are also very dexterity based.
You know, if she was a D&D character, she would 100% be a monk.
With a weapon that would actually complement her
Yeah, because really a case of come on, just go in, balls to the wall, you know, slice everything up.
Oh, I just got a thought that she has that underneath that little at the end of her ponytail there is a slight blade, so she can whip around her hair and cause damage.
That's actually a really fun idea.
Yeah. And considering the Leroy Jenkins kind of vibe, it feels a little too fitting.
Okay, but it actually does.
Yeah. I don't know if it would physically possible. Damn it, we want to do it.
Come on, let me have fun. Let me get creative with how characters fight.
Let's get creative.
You're not thinking creatively.
Green. Green is not a creative color. So you have to stop now, honey. I'm joking.
Green is not a creative color. Wait, no. Green is not a creative... Someone got angry with that.
Oh, no. I guess the question also is, why green? Why do you pick these colors know.
I don't remember
then-
why I picked these colors. This was 3 years ago. My use of colors have changed drastically since then. I
That's
might
fair.
use
Would
a
you-
different color, but at least for now, I'm gonna, well, at least do, like, you know, this, for example, because Dolores, her main colors was, I gave her, like, a lot of, like, very faded purples and blacks, and that's changed to basically just a lot of black and whites, with some
Yeah.
other faded
Yeah,
colors
but-
just thrown in.
Yeah, we saw it changing, so yeah.
Exactly.
I also, something I'm realizing that with the redesign, wouldn't she have the guild, and
Yes, she would.
yeah, so that's something to keep in mind when you get to that loop.
Yeah, no, like, all of my characters need slight redesigns, and that's just basically a case of, hey guys, who wants badges?
Actually, here's a thing to think about, like, thinking of those claws of hers, what would she do? Does she have them the moment she gets ready to adventuring, and she never puts them away? Or does she have somewhere where she puts them?
I would imagine she probably would find a way to extract them. To just extract them and detract them. So it's the case of, because the gauntlets might be a little big, just to make sure they're might be a little cumbersome to try to take off, just so that when she's swinging around they don't fall off.
Yeah. Actually, when you think about it, while the mind has underneath, wouldn't it make more sense that they are locked above, like with some locking mechanism?
Yes, and that's what I'm very much going to be doing when I redesign.
Yeah,
Also, I see we got $10 donations. I'm going to take a wild guess and say that's Mermaid Wolf. Thank you, Mermaid.
We'll take a look, and you'll find out. But thanks.
The name is real life name, so I'm just like
Oh.
making sure.
Yeah. Though there are a lot of Alexes, surprising amount of Alexes. But shit, sorry. Bleep that. Wait, we have no editor. Shit.
It's fine. The name that's not the name that was given, but that's neither here nor there. Anyways.
All right. Let's take a look at some comments. Yeah, Tyr explains Marion's sense of justice as Bowen. I sense a bit of competition between her and he spoke about the assassin earlier. I get an ooh from Aurora, which I don't know why you should ooh Aurora, but yeah, there's a lot of things to say ooh about here, so I know what you mean. Bowen also says she gives me Skaven gutter runner vibes.
I don't know what that is.
Neither do I. Just let's get wild. Ken says laughs in able to tell the Anne's characters via their color, luminosity, and saturations. Yeah.
Literally the point that people have already theorized things just based off of color, which, honest to God, I'm taking as the biggest of compliments because that was my intention.
So thanks for that. So let's see here. Then we have let's see, Ken. Then we have Kiara Coffee. I'm falling asleep at my desk. To eat B to stay awake. Gonna go to bed and claim pillows as my minions. If I do not return, the blankets are holding me hostage. Bye. Sweet dreams. You might have gone already, Chaotic, but sweet dreams, and thank you for joining.
Thanks for joining, Coffee.
Yeah. Silver Fox says we effed up the molasses cookies. Help!
Oh
Oh no, that sucks. Be careful with those. And Aurora says the general concept.
no.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
fair enough. Not gonna complain about that.
Guys, the pose already is just like, that is a change and a half. Look at her.
I was looking away because looking at the comments, but look at the yes. You know what I almost kind of get vibes from? Vibes on with this? Am I getting Nimona vibes?
You're right!
Yeah! And let's be honest, this would be Nimona without the shapeshifting.
Honest to God, the more I think about it, the more I see it, and now that's my
Head voice.
No, yeah, that's my headcanon voice.
Yeah, I can see it. It's like, did it be a lot? Did they let you keep the arm? If you see that movie, good. So yeah. Oh yeah, but you definitely seeing the inspiration. She even has the kind of like face of Nimona, that slightly pudgy gremlin phase, you know. Not pudgy, but more so round. That's the one.
Now I
That's
just
just-
want to do this just to
That's what-
emphasize the gremlin vibes.
Let's be honest. From what I've learned about this girl in the past few minutes, this would be a girl to have sharp teeth, one way or another.
She's not a disciple. She's not a demon. She's not like she's not a disciple. She's not a demon blood. She's not anything of the case. Just teeth.
Just sharp incisors, yeah. But I imagine she's got in a lot of trouble because of those teeth.
I just want to animate some stuff with Janelle just because I think it'd be fun just to really push it. Because I imagine she's like the type who goes and just like the big nomming with her. I love her. Guys, I love her.
Oh my god. You should do a compilation. Animated compilation. You take various voice movies and just have fun with it.
You know what also sort of vibes I'm getting from her?
What?
Okay, so question: how many people have been following? Stuff? Been following Genja Ninja OWO?
Oh, I haven't. Chat, please let us know if you have. Also, can you hear me?
I hear you.
Okay, yeah, because you were glitching for a moment. I think my connection derping for seconds there.
It sounded fine on our end.
Yeah, okay, it sounds fine. If I sound bad, then chat.
Prism. This is giving me Emmy vibes. So yeah, only one. But yeah, no. This is very much a case of I am gonna cause trouble and nobody's gonna stop me.
Yeah, I can see it. Also, I'm seeing some comments here. Just reading. Gutter runners are basically the assassins, Skaven, rat people, Warhammer Fantasy. Okay.
Fantasy. That's why I don't know it.
Okay, yeah. Like I played a bit of Warhammer when I was younger, but I've lost touch with that fan base. Not because I hate it, just just this. Ken says.
I only know 40k because Galvan.
Exactly. Ken says that's a Grem. Aurora says yes. Oh my god, yes. Mermaid says, is it bad I want a head pat even though I would probably get scratched in return?
No. Also, I talk about knowing about Galvan. Guess who DMs me?
Oh, nice. Let's see here. So, well, if he does get on, awesome. Mermaid, Silver says, I'm gonna go failed cookie hole dream. Also, yes, she does give those vibes. Good luck with the failed cookie hole. And good you're saying it. Aurora screams, me! And you know I have.
Yeah, I know.
Ken asks, again, Ken says, whom? Probably because of the, ninja Genshin, whatever thing you said. And Aurora says, oh my god, I see it. And Ken also says, she gives the vibes of the triplets from Brave. Yeah, a bit. If anything, it's probably closer to Merida. But yeah, the trip. Which is closer to the triplets or Merida? Because I was gonna say Merida, but maybe triplets are better.
Triplets are more of like the like the chaotic princess.
Touche, yeah.
Merida is just a rebel. There's a difference.
Ah, touche, yeah.
Look at her. I'm gonna give her like big ears.
What big ears you have, Grandma? So I can hear you better.
She has big ears, and yet she has a bit of a trouble hearing people.
Kind of stuck in her own mind.
She has trouble just processing what people say.
Again, Leroy Jenkins.
Mm-hmm. We love her though. Again, just the energy she's a very preppy. I don't want to say preppy, but she's a very optimistic character. So having someone who might be a little dumb and doesn't completely understand everything actually kind of works in people's favor at times. Look at her though, I love her.
This is such fun gremlin design. You always have so much fun drawing a gremlin.
I might draw like a little scar, like around, yeah, scar. Because let's be honest, she's the type who would have like scars and wear them like they're badges of honor.
Oh yeah, if like people go up to most people are like, oh look at my scar, like oh okay, yeah I'm okay now. She's the one like, look at my scar, and just shoves it in someone's face.
She's like, hey guys, look what I got. This is from my last mission.
She fell down the stairs.
No. The thing is, I can imagine she would have like a bunch of scars on her body, and she's just really happy to show them off because she's like, to her it's like these are stories of my grand battles.
Actually, if she had tear around, she probably would do that shit.
Oh, 100%. If anything, I can see what you're just talking about. It's like, hey, look at these.
Oh my God, she tries to be she's the little sister, Marianne.
Literally, she is the. So I'm gonna take out DuckTales for like 2 seconds.
Sure, go ahead.
She's Webby.
Ha!
I would say that she would be Louie, but then Rian. But I remember, oh yeah, Rian's part of it. There's a thing of 4. He's 100% the.
Actually, considering that, the reason I would question that is that while she's actually excited, Webby is also very socially awkward too. So maybe, God, no, God, I had the name of the Timber tongue here. Yeah.
Dewey?
No, not Dewey. I think like a mixture of Webby and Louie, definitely. But Dewey could also be a good idea.
I don't know why, but it just makes me a little.
Mabel from Gravity Falls.
100%. Also, I'm gonna be right now, giving her like some sharper, like making her a little more angular actually works. Look at her. And I'm looking at her, and I'm getting some other vibes with her, and I'm just like, interesting.
What are those vibes?
Rainbow Dash.
Oh, of course, yeah. That's the one that's obvious. How could we miss that one? Also, when it comes to this, you know what I'm also getting vibes from, just from the design? I'm getting kind of Skullgirls design vibes for this character.
Yes. Also, guys, look at that change already.
Oh yeah.
I'm also realizing I might need to redo her design, but I'm just like, I don't want to go to Pinterest and look for things for hours on end. But at the same time, I want to draw the girl. I want to draw the girl. We had the sad tragic bride, and now we have everyone's favorite gremlin. Goblin.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna read some comments. Well, yeah. Archangel Gallivan says, "What? Just happy that you're here, bro." Saying hey death, can't say hey death. Bowen saying, I just imagine her doing a death roll and then saying hi to death, or Gallivan. Who's asking? Who in turn asks, how are y'all doing? We're doing great. Thanks for the joining. And we have another hey Anne from Aurora. I guess she has something else to send you.
They have, yeah. What, Rory? What do you have, my dude? Please give it to me.
Grey Clover says, hi Gallivan, and oh my gosh, the gremlin. Bowen explains, just told Anne and Krug a little bit about Skaven.
Guys, I give her a big chunky belt. Guys, I give her a big chunky belt.
Yes! Yes!
I don't know why this fits, but just imagining this big chunky belt.
Actually, it would make sense, because where would you put the claws?
We were gonna do the gauntlets.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm thinking something a la, the Assassin's Creed.
Ah, I gotcha. Actually, yeah, though that weapon is in the bracer, but it would same principle though. Actually,
yeah, same general idea.
Yeah. Actually, maybe it would be better if it was in the braces. Maybe that would be more stable as a weapon. Yeah. Regardless, it's on her. Continue reading. Gosh, I love her from Grey Clover. Mermaid says, I should probably try to get some rest. That's got chaotic in the next few days. Keep up the great work. Take care, everyone. Alright, thank you. Take care, too. Thank you for joining. Gallivant says, how did that go? Augment, i.e. Bowen, who in returns respond, mainly told them a little bit about Gallerano, because this gremlin on the screen gives off Gallerano. Aurora says, yes, I love this so much. Ken comments, fluffy hair. Silver says, ah yes, the dreaded Pinterest hunt. And then CD, to which they meant to say, type XD, you piece of shite phone. Mood. God, I love this. You have so much fun when we draw gremlins. 1 sec from Aurora, and then it DMs.
Yeah, give me a second.
Sure. But damn, this character is fun.
Yeah, no, I love this character.
Also, could you zoom in on the necklace? Yeah, and don't forget the new form.
Oh,
Like,
I know where she would put this. Wait, I know where she would put it.
Oh, she wouldn't have it as a necklace. She would have it.
Yeah, no, she probably would have it on her belt, because it'd be more, for her, it'd be more stable.
Ah, touche. That makes sense, yeah. Add it.
And I give her a shield bearer, so I'm just...
Wolf Girl says, wait, I just realized, if I got the right stuff, I could actually cosplay her. I don't even need that much stuff. And then starry eyes. To which Silver says, cosplay, Wolfie. Yes.
If people cosplay my characters is such a concept to me. It's just like, you guys like it so much, you would pay money to buy stuff and dress up as a character like nobody else would know, but you think is really cool. I am honored. I am very honored.
You get all the love.
I just get all the
and then let's see what else. Ken says I'm just gonna draw attire if I have ideas for them because Pinterest was no help. And then finally, Gallivan comments, yeah, hidden blades are in a brace or gauntlet, which makes sense. Right.
The music, also, I want to say, the music that's playing now, I had it on the entire time, was very fitting for when I worked on Dolores earlier. Low-key, I kind of want to change it, but also we are nearly the end. This is literally the last thing. I don't think it's worth it, as fun as it would be.
The Attack on Titan theme.
No, I'm thinking... No, honey.
Yes.
Locks theme.
Yes. Are you doing it just now?
No, because I think that's copyrighted. I think that's considered
No,
copyrighted.
yeah, 100%, yeah. Yeah, like, yeah, it's a little tricky what they approve and what approve, really, but yeah, let's not take them. Alright, but yeah, ooh, this is looking awesome. But to kind of you reuse a question by Silva earlier, what is her interests? What are her interests, would you say?
If anyone were to have any sort of ideas on how I'm trying to think. I'm actually trying to think. Because I'll be honest, when it comes to what, like, interests outside, I've had a little bit of trouble with this gal.
Mm-hmm. With Rainbow Dash, she enjoys reading stories.
Sorry, I'm choking.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Choking on snacks because I've been missing lunch.
Yeah, after this, you're going to eat.
Yes, sir.
Good girl. Everyone give her some. Everyone give my honey bunny some love and support. Like that, you should tell her that she should eat her goddamn food. And if you wanted to actually be able, and if you wanted to eat some more, please consider donating.
Literally, it's a case of if you really
want to read, consider donating.
I mean, actually, that would make sense considering high teeth problem. I can't exactly eat with
no, you're right. I didn't consider that, but now when you say it, that...
You know, actually want to help me make sure that I eat without any problems? Donate, please. That'd be nice.
Please donate. You've got a lot better drawing clothes physics. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. You've definitely that front.
I'm sorry, I just love her. Can I just say, I love her energy.
Oh yeah, like again.
I love that she can set, like, I'm sorry, just the thing I love about this change already is just the energy. It's so correct. Like, you could feel her very impulsive, very brash nature just from her stance and how she looks.
Yeah, like, I will say this, like, the first one doesn't really have, like, okay, guys, I'm curious what you have to say about this. Please, say if you agree or not. But I would say the first one, while I could see some gremlin nature with her tinier stature and sort of cocky look, yeah, the overall stature is more kind of, for lack of a word, arrogant and cocky instead of gremlin-like, but gremlin-like and impulsive. This one just screams. I have 4 claws, and I can use them on your face. It definitely screams a lot more gremlin energy. I mean, that's just the thing. If you think that, and please let me know if you agree with this particular design choice. But yeah, so because yeah, this one just screams that kind of bratty energy.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I see you're having fun with a bunch of orcs. Yeah. I designed this as a attitude of hers as well. I just gotta ask how tall is she? I think I made her like, I made her short, like shorter than Aisling short, because she's meant to be as gremlin as possible.
How tall was Aisling now again?
5'2".
Is this bitch under 5 feet?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't care if you're like, oh, I don't know if I can because of that. No, please do. Just have the energy. That's all I ask of you. It's
Tears throws her going.
legit.
I can totally see them doing that.
Legit, I could very much see Tears sometimes having moments of like, I'm gonna do something crazy and I hope it works.
Actually, that's an interesting thing. Gallivant stated, I could see this character having 2 hidden blades, like Ezio in Assassin's Creed 2, and/or turning them into projectile weapons.
She probably could find a way to use her claws as projectiles, but I feel like she wouldn't want to because it's like, no, I like using them to slash people's faces in front of me.
No, she doesn't use projectile weapons. She is the projectile weapon.
She is the projectile. Yes.
That's how it goes.
I can imagine, like, just like, alright, Tear, throw me! Just Tear, throw me! Are you sure? Just throw. Oh, don't worry, I got this. No, come on, throw me! Just like, okay. You!
It's like the toss me meme from Lord of the Rings. Gimli actually enjoyed being tossed.
Yeah, very much so.
Right. The only thing I'm reacting to, honey, is the food seems a little small in comparison. That's the only thing.
Yeah, I am saying that.
Yeah. Yeah, or the other one is a little too tall. Whichever is correct. Yeah, I think that. Oh, yeah, I think I see the difference. In the original, the boots go up all the way to her knee, but in this one, they only go up to below the knees.
Mm-hmm.
At least I think they go up to her above to her knees. You know, beyond the knees. You know.
Yeah, they go below her knees.
Yeah, no, beyond her knees. They cover her knees. The original.
I think they were meant to be like right up to her knees.
Ah, okay, yeah. Yeah, there we go. That's fine.
Yeah, because the other thing I might change about it is not only just, you know, changing up the gauntlets so they actually work better with it, but also just giving her, just kind of cleaning up parts of the design that would...
Mm-hmm.
Consider that she probably would enjoy having a dress that kind of flows a little easier.
Yeah, I mean, if she's meant to be dexterity and movement, she would have she would enjoy having, you know, she would love to have she would love to have the wind of the kilt, so to speak.
More or less. Now I'm just imagining that this bitch is actually Scottish. I don't know if I would because I already have decent amount of like Scottish people.
Yeah.
Already.
No, yeah.
But that'd be.
No.
But let's be honest, she would very much fit in. Again, very much orc, very goblin.
Yeah, very much so. But I do think that while a Scottish accent could be fun, I'm sorry, I cannot unhear the fucking Nimona voice with this girl.
Yeah, very Nimona Rainbow Dash sort of voice with her, I would imagine.
10 seconds flat. The most homicidal version of that meme.
I can do everything in 10 seconds flat. Just watch. See that?
What is
10 seconds flat.
Cuts to Aisling just her face covered in blood, like,
Yes, no, please, Wolfie. Please, I beg, cosplay as her. I also might change up the colors a little bit just because they've clashed too much here. They're a little too...
the colors?
And I'll just... The colors of the original design.
Yeah. Will you keep the hair? Or will you change that too?
Maybe... I think I will keep her blonde because I think that'd be funny, but also I might change the colors just slightly, at least the hair color slightly, to work with whatever.
Sure. Yeah.
This'll...
But... or if you want to go Fury... redheaded meme. Anyway. No, but, So, you would have that, but, what colors are you? Cause...
That's what I'm trying to figure out, because I'm trying to think of colors that would fit her.
Maybe... Okay, so you're thinking green is not the color.
No.
Okay, not even,
Besides,
camouflage,
already...
not even camouflage green, for example.
No.
Okay.
She's loud, she's bright, she would have, like, you know, very bright colors that would stand out. She's just a case of, alright guys, I'm here and I'm ready to play!
I got slashy hands and bubble. I'm here to slash with my slashy hands and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of bubblegum.
Do I want to do hands?
I know the pain.
I don't want to do
Again,
hands.
any artist knows the pain.
I'll just do this
Also,
and just call it a day.
Yeah. Also, they became shorter, the blades. I wasn't saying that as a negative thing.
Because I'm trying to think, because I imagine they would...
Considering if we want to go realistic,
Yeah, this
then...
would be closer for realistic, but also just fun.
Yeah, exactly. And let's be honest, this is a girl that has fun. And let's be honest, she would buy like magic metals, magic steel that is super durable, just so she could go crazy.
I
Let's be
also can
honest,
imagine I can also imagine that the blades don't go in all the way. But they at least retract enough so that she can use her hands properly without having to worry about it much.
That actually makes sense. Because you could probably adjust the length of it by just not pressing the button or something. Again, kind of going like Ezio, hand. Like she can pull them in, she can pull them out. Maybe we should close her fists. She activates a button that pushes them out a bit more. Otherwise, they're just very short. The scar across her face got to push him back, and she was trying to grab a drink.
The thing is, I can see it.
Yeah, I can totally see it.
She is that much of a dumbass to do it.
Yeah, God, I love the energy from this character.
This character, her energy is just immaculate.
It's perfect. Oh God, but yeah, okay. Again, I'm gonna repeat the earlier question. What do you see her interest being?
This is gonna be so weird, but please hear me out on this. She likes gems. She likes jewels. She likes jewelry.
Okay. Oh, she's a bird. Low attention span, not the brightest. Gets distracted by shiny objects.
She and Ashley get along in that regard, then.
Yeah.
I just
Oh, God.
honestly, guys,
we
she's
have a
probably
we have a robin, and now we have a magpie. Oh. No, that'd be a little boring. I was gonna say maybe magpie, but y'all just black and white. Yeah. No, I'm actually gonna look up birds that steal shiny things. What am I looking up? Shiny objects. Right, let's see what we get. Some bird, according to just the that I find here, I don't know what is correct or not, but if I'm wrong, please let us know. Oh yeah, magpies do have the magpies are not black and white. Hold on, aren't they kind of bluish?
Wait.
Yeah, they are.
Alright, so
Oh yeah, they are.
behavior, Gremlin likes the shinies. Norca, another life. Treasure Goblin! She's a treasure
hi!
goblin!
Great.
She is. Also, hi Isaac.
Hi, Isaac! Hi!
Yeah.
What is going on, people?
We are making a gremlin. We are making a goblin. Look at her. I love her so much.
Oh my gosh, she looks so good.
Yeah, all the gremlin energy. Also, you see what I? Yeah. Also, you see some of the colors.
Yes, they look
Hold
so
on.
good. Like what? The green for the goblins. I love it.
No.
Oh,
no.
no, sorry, I wasn't speaking to you. I sent an
Oh,
image
no.
to a reference.
I said I wasn't gonna
Oh.
do the green, but y'all are like, no, you gotta keep the green. Just like, guys.
Come on, guy.
Come on, guys.
Blue Jay.
Hmm.
It's like mischievous hero gremlin energy, like goblin energy, not gremlin. My bad. But
She's both. Let's be honest, she's both.
Oh. she's a groblin.
Treasure. That is a very faded color, but I'm kind of here for it. I would imagine though, most of her body. I'm trying to think because she, on the one hand, would be very. I imagine like she would have some very bright colors, but also the idea of like the dull, of like her outfit is very dull, but it makes other parts of her just stand out all the more. Make honest to God fits.
So, which colors are you going with it?
I don't know. You give me a second to think. Give me a second to think.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Let's
just-
finish first.
One, and that's a second.
Don't worry, I'm fully
Um,
I'm a husband. Anyway.
I'm just gonna say this right now, just the Almighty, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, please introduce yourself, Isaac. While you're here.
Wonderful. Well, I am Isaac, as you all know. My birth name is Isaac Hames, however you want to go, and I am the Almighty, however you will. Aldor. I love him so much. He's so fun.
He is a great character. We love him. So, something while I'm doing this, now that we have an outdoor thing, I have come to a realization with something that I've been doing for funds lately.
Oh.
Ooh.
So, Grey Clover and I have been making like this sort of like AU of like their universe and the narrative come together.
Okay.
And we've kind of come to and we've kind of been playing around with ideas, and I've come to the realization that AU Aldor is so much more humble than the normal original Aldor. It's actually kind of sad.
I can see it.
Just like, because literally it's a case of like, why was this happening? He's like, I don't know. We'll have to see if we'll have to finance, like, you know, financiers. I don't know everything. I'm gonna be honest about that. It's just like, normal Aldor would try to save face so badly. I'm just like, huh. So that's what happens when people decide. That's what happens when he decides that no, I'm going to not throw everything into chaos because of my pride.
The ultimate irony. Aldor, in the current state, is a very bright boy, but kind of a dumbass in social situations.
Yeah, that's not like me at all. No.
Why do you think we hired you?
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, the joke was right there.
It was. I gave it to you. That's yeah.
That was gift wrapped to me.
Merry Christmas, brother.
Oh, my dear brother, at long last you remember that perhaps what you took me to give me something.
Oh.
Guys,
I give you things every year.
Yes,
You may not enjoy
guys,
them, but
guys,
I do.
please,
half
Catcher.
a rat doesn't count as a Christmas present. We've gone over this.
The thing is, okay. The thing is, I'm saying Catcher only, but also the brothers are kind of important to Catcher.
I was gonna say, you say catcher only. What do you think we're doing, honey?
I will say, I know, like, very little other than the teaser with Catcher. So, like, I'm excited seeing this come to life.
Literally a case of angels, demons exist. There's different type of culturing demons. One dream demon gets captured by humans who are demon hunters. He gets thrown in. Hijinks, shenanigans, and a whole lot of conspiracy happens.
I love it.
Yeah.
And it honestly is probably for the best that I don't know everything, because that just makes my genuine reactions a lot easier too. Because, like, I know y'all are hiding stuff from me, and I'm like, I know one day I'm gonna know. But
Oh no, don't worry. When the actual show comes in, you're going to be given all of the juicy details. Trust me.
Oh yeah.
It's juicy.
Oh yeah. We're even gonna spoil to you that.
So I thought for a second someone else came in. I'm like, wait, another voice actor?
Oh no, sorry. Sorry.
I was like ready to just happily jump up. It's like, other people of the crew. No, it's just my normals. Sweet. I mean, always happy to have them.
Well, I guess we're fine enough. I guess.
yes, I guess we're good enough, or you're evil enough, and I'm good, or whatever. But
Whatever.
whatever.
All right. Reading some comments here. Let's see some of the more recent. So she would buy adamantine. Goddamn, because I made a comment about the steel. Touche. Crow behavior, yes, according to Ken. So the gremlin likes the shinies, so not get another life. You already said that. She's a goddamn magpie. No, and she's a treasure goblin. Wolfgar said, shit, me and her would be best friends.
Perfect.
And Gallivant also said, I'm gonna hop off as I am in a minute. See you guys later.
See ya.
Think that, I think that by this point he's already gone, but thank you for joining us, Gallivant. Silver says, these are Anne's monkeys. This is Anne's circus.
100%. Also, guys, look at her. Look at her. I love her. I love her so much. Look at her. She is ready to cause chaos.
This is so good. This is such an improvement.
I love it.
Now we just need the colors.
I'm gonna probably make her a little tan. Probably make her a little tanner because she goes out a lot.
Makes sense, yeah. Give her a proper tan.
See.
Yeah. Let's see
I'm
what
just gonna
else.
try the normal. I'm gonna try like the normal golden colors of her hair and just see what happens.
Wolfgirl says, yes, the great Aldor is here. Hey, dude.
Hey to you as well.
Brilliant introduction, brother. Next time, try to be more stilted, don't you? Why don't you?
I thought you said I need to learn the language of the people. Damn you, Samuel.
Yes, I said the language of the people, not the language of the statue. So anyway, Boa says gonna hop off here too. Gonna be heading home. Have fun, y'all. All right, thanks, Bowen, for joining us.
Y'all,
Very-
I love it. Yes.
Yeah, we'll sadly be we're gonna be wrapping up as soon as I finish the colors for this, but at the very least, this has been a fun little time, and hey, we got some donations, so hey, that's always a nice thing.
Oh yeah, like, every little thing. And just while finishing up, once more, please consider donating to help Angie. Just even the smallest amount can help.
Please.
Even the smallest amount can help.
U.S. economy, U.S. economy, and the U.S. healthcare system. Healthcare is absolutely terrible, and I am suffering.
Indeed, and if you cannot donate, we will force you. I'm not even gonna make a joke or shit. But if you cannot donate, then just spread the word around. Every little help counts. So thank you, everyone, for this.
I will hold my stuff until after I finish this. Okay, I'm just gonna.
What are you holding? Oh, a read.
Things were sent to me. Things were sent, and I'm just screaming. But I'm gonna wait on that.
Good call.
I'm gonna wait until I finish this. But just look at her. Look at this gremlin. I love her dear with a burning passion. Please.
It's awesome. Now we just need to decide
the colors.
Yeah, the colors. The color. Maybe the braces would be brown still.
Oh yeah, the braces would still be brown. I'm just gonna kind of tweak the colors a little bit because that is a very saturated brown, and I want to desaturate it big time.
Fair. All right, but consider what would
yeah.
the
Look at that. Look at that. That is a much better color.
Oh yeah, but what would be colors? Are we going still go Gremlin, or are we gonna go with the Gremlin, or are we gonna go for more the lines of say like a magpie or blue jay?
I might kind of go somewhere between, kind of like giving some blue, like blues and greens, but they're like more desaturated.
Yeah. If you're wondering, the Eurasian actually has some blue and green in their feathers and wings.
I did see that.
Yeah, the feathers. So yeah.
I'm gonna keep this the color for eyes though. I'm actually gonna make that a little darker. Oh, hello.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Ooh.
I love this girl. I love her so much. She is absolute best girl.
Right.
Again, Rainbow Dash, Nimona vibes. I'm here for it.
Have you seen Nimona, Isaac?
Oh gosh, I don't think so.
Yeah, it's an animated movie that came out.
Oh, then no.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was this year.
This year. And yeah, it's a fun movie.
Oh, I like the sound of that.
I didn't even tell you what the movie was about, but I'll take it.
Well, yeah, when I hear like it's a fun movie, it's like, well, and it must be good.
that fair reasoning. So. All right.
Obviously, golden colors on her because she. I'm gonna make her gremlin.
Gems.
I'm gonna make sure. No,
Maybe.
I know what I said.
Because Gremlin. Oh, Gemlin.
Her name's Janelle, but I imagine now everyone just like calls her Gem for funny, just for funsies.
Yes. And now, at the boots as well.
I'm trying to think of.
You're trying to think of the main colors.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the main colors because that can help me with.
Maybe begin with say like the first thing you said. You said did you say magpie? The blues and greens. Blue jay go somewhere there.
That's not too bad of a color.
So this is what happens to Lincoln.
Yes.
Oh damn.
Yo.
I like that color.
Oh
Yo,
yeah.
that's actually a dope color.
That looks dope. Ooh, maybe have a green around the collar. More green.
Yeah, a little more green, a little more green. Guys, her!
Yeah, there we go.
Her!
There we go. That just matches. And it matches with the eyes, too.
Her! Look at her,
So
guys!
well.
That looks awesome.
Guys, I love her! I love her!
Oh god, this is awesome. Yeah, this is the one. This is the one. Alright. Let's read a few more comments before wrapping up. Sounds good?
Yeah, but before I kind of turn over to the other thing, I'm actually gonna show something that was DM'd to me,
And I'm just like, ee!
Alright.
So for those who've been wondering why I sound like a freaking kettle, I
got favorites. Look at her!
Oh, that's precious.
That is fucking precious. And I'm sorry for cussing, but I don't care.
She's so cute, don't you get her? I love her so much, guys. It's my girl.
Where the father feed the child. Yes, we are feeding the child.
Feed the child. Look at this. You see? I love her. I love her so much. It's my girl. Look at her.
Yeah, that's adorable. Yeah, just,
okay.
yay.
Okay.
Just great work, Aurora. Great work.
Oh, I forgot to do things. I apologize. But yeah, no. Might need to play around with it then, but yeah, no. So with that all said and done,
Alright.
I'm glad that we actually, that we had a very nice stream, and hey, went a little longer than I was hoping for. Yay! It all went very well. I'm glad.
Yeah!
And I'm glad for everyone who came in to just dropped in, said hi, vibed, and had fun. And I very much appreciate those who gave money. It's really nice, and I appreciate every single one of you. If you did donate, if you were just vibing and just supporting, it's always great. Support of any type is wonderful, and I love you all of you guys deeply. So, with that all said and done, we should be wrapping up now. So, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can see when we post our next stuff, and we will see you guys next time. So, thank you all again. Bye!
Thank you.